feels like it's been forever. Did you forget me? Also, hi, Raiders! Welcome, Mila! Hi! Thank you so much for sharing your community with D. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. D is back after disappearing to the mountains forever. What's the first thing I did? Die. I passed out and died, and now I have come back. Let me make this less big.
Sphinx tax.
Don't tax me! Hello, D. Don't tax me! No! Here, I'll put this in the corner. Stop it! You bunch of goobers. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies.
We will now return to our regularly scheduled taxation.
Regular taxation? What? Excuse you? There's no such thing as regular taxation.
Almost a whole year of D for me, Tilda.
I'm so happy
Welcome
to be back.
Thank
you!
I myself got let go from my job at a massage parlor. The boss said I just rubbed people the wrong way.
You rubbed people the wrong way. Okay, that's a good one. Massage parlor. Have you been waiting for D to tell that joke? Have you been waiting for me? Uh-oh, what did I do? What a break. Hang on, I can't be breaking things yet. We have to wait until the stream has been going at least for a few minutes before I break something. Oh no. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I didn't break too many things. But Mila! Everyday discovering. No, we're not. Oh, come on! Oh my god. For those of you who are not following Ludmila, you are missing out on an adorable feisty cutie. Thank you so much for sharing your community with D. I just came back from a giant vacation. Yes! I was... hang on. Was I good? Hang on. I have to consider this one. Hold on. Wait a minute. Was I good? What did I do on my trip? Hang on. Hold on a second. I gotta think to myself for a moment. Was I actually good or was I bad? Did I spend money wisely or did I make poor financial decisions? Hang on a second. Hang on. Like, hang on. I can explain. I was on vacation, okay? I was on vacation. You told me it was a good idea to be on vacation. You can't go back on your word now, okay? So if I spend money, it was properly budgeted for the vacation. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. It's definitely fine because we've already budgeted it and it's too late. If it's not okay, it's too late. It's too late. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. If I say it's fine, then we're fine. That's how it works. And I'm sticking to it. I didn't do nothing. I didn't know. Fan! Oh my god, my tracking died. Fanari! Hi, cutie moss! I'm back. I'm back. It's so good to see you guys. Hi, Finn! Oh my god, I feel like you've been so busy with stuff and I just disappeared to a vacation And I finally got back. And now I miss you. I would love to collab and hang out in the future. Cutie Moth. But Mila, thank you for the raid. And if you guys aren't following our favorite moth, what's wrong with you? Also, definitely give a Mookie some love, because a Mookie's got a big event coming up soon. Ah! It's so good to see you guys. Oh, Boba jump scare. I've missed you. Did you miss me? Do you remember who I am? Do you even know me? Why you keep licking me? Oh no, it's licking the feet in the background. Ah! Before I left, I was able to leave you with a new cover song. Have you guys checked it out on YouTube? I hope so. I hope you had fun with it. Let's go to the tower. To the tower! Oh, let me get settled. Hi, how you doing? Hi, cuties! Welcome to D! It's so good to see you guys! Do you still remember D? I remember you. I hope you remember D. Oh, thank you, J-Nerd, for posting the cover. Before I left, you guys had unlocked a new cover song, and the reason the stream started a little delayed was because I was chatting with my MV guy for another upcoming song. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of it on Friday. So tomorrow you get a sneak peek. You get a peek sneak. Where are you? How did you get here? Who are these people? I can explain, but I'm first going to need you to eat these 3 cannolis, drink this Earl Grey tea, and have a seat on that sofa and prepare for a very, very long talk. Remember D? I'm the letter after E and C. No! No! A, B, C, then D, then E. I can alphabet. You can be impressed. Hi! I'm D. If you don't remember me, I was once a wiggly blomcat, and now I'm a giant whammy. With your love and affection, I have transformed myself and your nearby park into my giant, massive sand tower! But that's not important right now. It'll be important later for lore reasons. Oh wait, I can do this for real now. For lore reasons. Thank you very much for the hype train. I appreciate the hype. And that's right. Before I left, I was also able to do this. And put my hair up. My name is not Deaf, it's D, you goobers. You wonder what the cat looked like? You know what the cat looked like. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Hi and welcome to D. Diesel emission fluid? No, I am not diesel fluid. I am not a diesel, I am not a Vin, I am not hassling you, nor am I a Huff. Du hast mich gefragt. Und ich hab nichts gesagt. Bist du bestellt oder schade? I've missed you guys. It's so good to be back.
Welcome home, D.
Thank you, Bulwick, for the tier 3. Oh my gosh, thank you! I needed that break. I really did. I'd been going and going non-stop for months. And now, holy Rammstein, Batman, not Batman, D. Hi, Isos!
Who are you? Why am I following and sub to you?
I'm
Why do
D.
it say I am legally obliged to pay 10% of my income in tax for 5 lodged Catwoman?
I was like 5 lodged? 5 lodged! Yes, in case you didn't know, let me enlighten you for a moment. Hi, cuties. You happen to be in the service of the great and powerful D, the one, the only giant whammon who took over your local park. That's right. I've gone and I've distributed a massive amount of sand to your local park. And I have turned it into my giant sand tower. It is here that I conduct my meetings with you, the cuties, on a regular basis, where you may worship me when we have temple in session. And so on and so forth. Please subscribe to D. That is all. Can you eat the sand? No. Don't eat sand. Unless you're the Sandman, then you can eat all the sand that you want to. It's not cat litter, it is sand and you know it. I don't poop in the sand! What is wrong with you? Shush. Cease. And I will not smite thee. Do not poop pearls if you eat sand. That's not how it works. Zero, pay no attention to them. Pay no attention to them, Zero.
Yes.
Hi and welcome. And thank you for the mini hype train. I appreciate it. This is not the beach. This is in fact my tower. Look. Do you see all of the sand out there? I did that. You're welcome. The park is better with more sand in it. Park is way better with more sand in it. Pink cat? I'm not a pink cat though. You know a pink cat that poops in a litter tray? I am at least 92% woman the last time I checked. I'm only cat adjacent for lore reasons. So I utilize facilities like a normal person. I have the hips. I need not use a tray. Thank you very much. So much sand for the children to make sand castles with? True. Yes, you can play in the sand. It's high quality sand. High quality sand! But enough of that nonsense.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Also happy to see you back over Grocat Turkey Ting.
I'm happy to see you too. Enjoy the sand. Every time it causes you pain and discomfort and itch, you can think of D. Just a little reminder in your shoe. Just a little reminder of D. Sand everywhere. Just a little reminder that you can take with you wherever you go. So you'll always have D. You'll always be thinking of D. Always
Look.
D.
Suddenly Pidge turned into chicken.
What? Where? I'm not a chicken. I'm not a chicken, and I'm not Pidge. These are Sphinx. Thank you.
Welcome back, D. Glad to see my favorite Nutters
Thank you
return.
for the resub! And thank you, Kyron, for the beanies!
Almost a full year of D, and I'm still bot tired of you. You captivated my heart the moment I discovered you, D, and you've been my Oshi since.
Aww.
I cannot wait for 8 more months with you, and hopefully many more after. I already think of DD the 8 hearts.
Internal revenue Sphinx! Thank you! That's too sweet. Thank you. I hope, Bolik, I hope I'm not annoying you like sand in your butt crack. I hope I'm just a gentle reminder. I like to think I'm a little more soft and lovely than sand in your butt crack. Please do not compare D to sand in your butt crack. Thank you. Uh-huh. No way. Never catch the rhyme, baby. Jacarus, pronounced Jacarus, is a combination of Jake and Welcome, Jake and Icarus, combination of Jacarus, the Maker-Shakerus, the Bobedacious Bamboozlement, the Bamboozler. Welcome to D! Mend butt crack? Is that a spell? Can you cast that? Ah! Whoa, calm down. Stanley. Stanley. No, there's no such thing as the pigeon tax. You're being lied to. Ignore whoever told you that there's a tax. There is no tax. Hello and welcome to D! Oh my goodness, it's so good to be back, you guys. I've missed you. It feels weird to not have streamed for like a week. It felt really awkward. I thought I was gonna walk back in here and you guys were gonna be like, who the hell are you again? And I was gonna be like, no! Don't forget me! And then of course the moment that I walk in here, Gumpy does do that. So I guess my worst fears have already come true. So it can't get much worse now, can it? It can only go up. Up. Not even a cutie tax. I mean, you can't pay tax on being cute because then you'd have to pay tax every day of your life. Wink. You don't disappoint, Gumpy. I have predicted the sass by now, and I appreciate it. You don't remember the person you were waiting in Chapel vs. Now I understand how taxes work? Wait, you get paid every day of your life for being adorable? Okay, whose idea was that? Who do I gotta talk to? I just want to talk to them. I just want to talk to them for a moment. Don't have to pay tax every day. Exactly. Exactly. Kisamios. Wisdom was requested. Plasma Bit requests. Oh, unforgettable and returned and hopefully well-rested Sphinx. What do Sphinxes do on vacation? Do they enjoy their time in mountains? Does the internet get better? Thank you for your particular and unrelated to anyone wisdom. I will show you what I did! And no, the internet never got better. That's D's wisdom. The internet was poor. Very bad. Like D. Very poor. The whole time. Hi, me! I already get paid for being adorable? I didn't get paid yet. I was supposed to get paid. Finance man! I have it on good authority by the Internal Revenue Sphinx himself. I was supposed to be paid for being cute. How come I didn't get paid yet? Am I not cute enough? How do I become cuter? Help. Help. Is it because my outfit is too schmexy? No! I can't be both! Help! The boba have nerfed me and I can't get paid. I gotta cover it up. Yes. Wait, can I be a cute nerd then? Hang on. Now I am an adorable nerd. It's what you get paid for being cute. See that stuff we review under income? I thought that money is now negative still because I haven't made things back yet. We're almost at 0 though.
Adorable tax.
Thank you, Arcopturos. Revenue is good. My expenses. My expenses cause finance man deep concern. Do not fear. I will do better and not spend money anymore today. I can promise you today. Welcome, Raiders! Thank you to Birch for sharing your community with D. Sending you a big hug, and I hope that your stream was great. What? 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 Finance man, why are you using this redeem? It is extra spook when you use it. What? What? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I won't spend any more today. I thought that would make you happy. You told me not to spend anymore, so I thought that would make you happy. So I'm not spending anymore today. Not anymore today. None more today. Just whatever I spent today. Did I spend money today? Hang on, did I spend money today? I don't think I spent money today! But I don't remember. So you will have to forgive me because I don't remember. Yes. You don't spend money any days? Helping Hands got it. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna play my first ever gacha game this week, you guys! I'm gonna play my first ever gacha game! Also, Gumpy, why did you tell Finance Man? He doesn't look at my schedule. Now he knows. And it's your fault. You enjoy causing? It's okay. I appreciate you. And the problems. I'll be good. Finance man, I have strong willpower when it comes to games. I just don't have any willpower. My community. And I have no self-control when it comes to spending money on the cuties. I don't know if that also applies to waifus, but I've never tried to get waifus, so we'll find out this week. Spaghetti and meat sauce with garlic. Oh my god. Is it like the garlic bread that's like half of a baguette, Jedi leader? It's like smothered in butter and garlic sauce. Can I have a piece? Just one bite, but actually like one piece. In spite of D. Do not spite D. Please. No spite. I'm gonna do my best. Thank you for the bread. Wisdom was requested. And then I will show you what I did on my trip. I'll show you. Stick to free waifus? Okay. Tequila Sunrise wants to know, when will the toilets be installed in the... Okay, listen here. Listen here. Listen here. There is no basement. I did not build a basement. This tower, it has no basement. There was no basement when I built this tower. There's literally a ground floor entrance that you saw on my debut. We have visual proof there was no basement, okay? If you build one, then it's your fault there's no toilets there. But the first floor has a bathroom and a bathhouse, so just go up a level of stairs if there's nothing in the non-existent basement! Okay, I'm glad we had that talk.
No, then, what was the rest of your question? Those of you in prison for tax evasion were using the desert. Stop pooping in the sand. Yes, there's no life sentence. Get out. Get out, Tequila Sunrise. Get out. Get out. Thank you for the head pat. You're terrible with money. Every time you see something, you lose control. See, I'm just bad with money because I really like to spoil you guys, and I like to make nice things for you, and I can't do everything myself, but I try. Where do you park the car? I mean, in your garage? Do I need to build a garage? I don't want to build a parking garage. We can build one in Minecraft. What? What? Hi, Bert. I knew it was you. It's always you. Thank you for the follow and welcome to D. The basement is Finance Man approved? Is that true? Is it true? Finance Man, did you approve the basement? Because I didn't approve the building of the basement. I didn't spend money on that. If money was spent, I didn't spend it. It's their fault. I didn't spend that. So I've been good this week. I only spent money on coffee, but I'm going to reimburse myself from the coffee fund that you guys helped me with on my little throne. So technically, the only money I spent... Oh wait, I got bagels. I got bagels today. I got bagels and coffee. That's what I spent money on this week.
D-Date hyper wiggle, D-Date hyper wiggle, D-Date hyper wiggle, D-Date hyper wiggle, D-Date hyper wiggle.
Oh my goodness, 10 months! Almost been a year. How's your streamer baby? How's your streamer baby doing? Because 10 months means last month you had a stream baby. Hi, Jerry Berry. Welcome to D First Time Chatter. Yes, I would love your garlic butter bread recipe, Jedi Leader. They're doing good. Wonderful. Did you decide to name them, D's Kip? Or Tails D? Or Dale's Tip? No, that doesn't sound right. Wait! You have to combine our names. You have to combine them. Don't take that out of context, please. Okay, moving along. Moving along. I'm gonna tell you about what I did on my trip so you can ignore the words that just came out of my mouth. Moving right along. Building a solar panel? Oh, solar panels are great. Out of radioactive waste? You can't build a solar panel out of radioactive waste. And this is where you say, Tony Stark, build this in a desert. We can build it in the basement. Am I paying child support? Only if I am the dad D, then yes, you may charge me for child support. But technically, you pay the child support in subscription money every month. So thank you for paying for your streamer, baby. Not with that attitude, you can't. Gone for 1 week, this is what happens. Pinball machine? Oh yeah, I agree. Growing up, there was a second friend of my family growing up. What was their last name? I don't even remember their last name. But I used to volunteer at their farm. And they had the giant, like, cabin-style farmhouse. It was really cool. And the basement was giant. It had a huge walk-out basement that led out onto the back of their property, which was by a big pool that had a hot tub. And down the hill from the big rectangular pool was a lake with paddle boats. It was really neat. But the basement had pinball machines, a giant pool table, a massive U-shaped couch right in front of a video gaming station. It was awesome. It was the best place to spend summer. Tony Stark was able to build this and it came with a bunch of scraps. Exactly. So yes, please build a pinball machine and then become the pinball wizard.
Wisdom was requested. Luckless asks, "Hey D,
Howdy.
I was trying to download RAM
Using LimeWire on the basement computers. Is there any music you want? No, thank you.
You have doomed yourself to viruses.
But thank you for asking. Tony Stark built a pinball machine in the desert. What a hero! Wait, did he? He probably could. Tony Stark can build just about anyone. Oh, thank you, Luckless! I appreciate it. Don't click on Limp Bizkit MP3.exe! It's lying to you! You can do what to the Pachinko machine? Build anyone. Yes, anyone, anywhere, anytime. I could build you in my basement. I don't have a basement. Anywho, let me show you some cool pictures. Look at this! Wow! It's a lake! But it's not just any lake. No, this is the... Stop applauding. This is the lake that was the first stop on my trip to the mountains. Ooh. Build you a basement? R.I.P. Tony Stark. Build a pachinko machine. Okay, I didn't know. Now I know. The more you know. Hi, Perry Clementus Peteritis. Welcome to D. So, on my trip to the mountains, basically I drove forever with a group of friends. Those of you who caught the very, very bad stream that was like cutting in and out while I was away with the horrible mountain internet. You caught the voice of... What? Hi, Dwarch. Thank you for the boop. You caught the lovely voice of one of my friends, aka Miss Kitty. Shouting, "Who loves Kitty?" from the other end of the hotel room. So oh, Lake of Rage? No, not the Lake of Rage. Guaranteed shiny Pokemon if you fish off the pier. There's a really giant tree there, and I thought this tree was cool because this tree had like a lot of moss. I didn't touch it though, but I was very tempted to pet the tree. This tree looks very pettable. 20 out of 10 would have pet the tree, but did not because we had to keep driving. Unfortunate. It was very tall! Very pettable moss. And I thought you should see it. You're welcome. I did this for you. It looks like it feeds on nitrogen monoxide. Any Kais in that moss? There was not a Limzord in sight. So technically not as good of a tree as it could have been. For were there Limzords in the moss, it would have been way cooler. So it's only like 20% as cool as it could have been. Next on our trip, around the corner at like our next stop while we were driving, we found this place that had a bunch of weird art. It had like, you know, you ever go to a park and you see these weird like sculptures everywhere? Well, where'd the art go? No. Stop! What is it doing? Let me see the art! Now I can't zoom in on it. There we go. Okay. You ever go to a park and they've got like sculptures and things that they claim to be art, but it's just like weird metal debris and scraps that they've put all over the park? And you're like, excuse me, sir, why are you littering in the park? Why? That is what it felt like. Because it was just like giant metal rectangles and yellow thing. Here, look, yellow thing. And like, you couldn't even climb on this. It was just like Swiss cheese. Yellow Swiss cheese thing, just sitting there. I don't understand this. Let me see the art. Let me in. Let me see the art. Not with that attitude. Okay, case in point. But yeah, so there was a lot of these weird things all over the next place that we stopped. And I was like, this is odd. I will get a picture to commemorate that I was here by the strange non-climbable Swiss cheese statue that looks like it should have been climbable. But there's a sign on it that said, do not climb the art. And I was like, they should let people climb this. It's plastic. What a time for the cheese redeem to be missing. Wait, cheese is missing. Oh my gosh, that's right. I didn't turn back on the redeems. Oh my god, I'm horrible. Hang on, let me fix that for you. I'm gonna do that. Of course I listened to the sign. I am an upstanding citizen. And even though I enjoy chaos, I am mostly lawful good. I like to pretend I know how to break the rules, and I do so very badly. I'll be like, yeah, I'm breaking the rules because I don't know. How do I break the rules? How do we break the rules? That's the question. This is how bad I am at this. Okay. There you go. I'm breaking the rules by not throwing away my trash. Yeah. Or I threw recycling in the trash, or I played music really loud and then apologized to my neighbors about it. I don't know how. My little sister can vouch. I was too good of a child. I had a problem. I had problems growing up. They were very worried about D because I was too good. And I... Thank you for throwing cheese, D. And I was very responsible from a young age, but it's like... They're like, you don't party out late without calling and telling us where you are. You don't do like drugs or anything. Like they caught my siblings doing drugs. But D, nope. I'd be out till like 4 a.m. with friends playing D&D and or driving around listening to loud music or going over to my friend Ryan's house with a bunch of our nerds, and we'd pretend we knew anything about fighting, and we'd use fake boffer weapons to beat each other up in their backyard, or go swimming in their pool. I think that's it, but I always called home. Go to a con and touch a don't touch sign? We can't do that. It says don't touch. Or can we? Now I want to break the rules. I will touch the do not touch sign. Oh! I hung out with men. I know! They weren't real men, though. They were boys. They were young. This is when D was like, what, in high school? They were boys. They were childrens. But I hung out with everyone. D is the kind of person who's always hung out with everybody. I can make friends in any crowd. We finally got to the hotel, and those of you who are on Twitter, you saw the pictures. Not one, not two, but 3 chairs in this teeny tiny hotel room. Boy's very stinky. That's why we only hung out outdoors. Duh. Check my Twitter. Check my Twitter. Okay, I'll check my Twitter. Is that what this is called? Is that what this is called? Oh no. There's 3 of them in this room. Tiny chair, desk chair, and then the chair. It was very small. And there were too many of us in this room. 3 people in this room is too many. I love my girls, but they are loud and rowdy, and one of them got very sick on the trip. Did Blob D bounce in the chairs? Obviously, but only on this one so that Blob D could feel like a very fancy business D and be in the business chair. That's how it worked. It looks like the hotel you went to in Disney. Wait, did you go? Is there a Disney in Colorado? If so, then maybe it's the same one. I went to the Coloradian mountains in the United of the States to escape the boom shakalaka laka laka booms, and we did not do that as successfully as I would have liked. There's only one bed, but the chair folded out very nicely, and we also had a cot in the closet that we all took turns swapping through. The bathroom was really small too. We will not stay here again. We will not stay here again. Yes. You went to the Garden of the Gods. I will tell you about that in a moment. Oh yeah, it's a very comfy chair. We put a sheet over it because sleeping on leather is a big nope. You went and it was on fire when you went to the Garden of the Gods? That's wild. Okay, you said check my Twitter? Hang on, checking my Twitter. What do you want me to see? I see Dee's back, my post, my live post, and then my horrible haiku because okay, so hang on. Let me share this because there's a reason that I posted what I posted on Twitter, and I feel like you need to know the reason behind these things because I want to let you in on the joke. Okay, so those of you who saw Dee's Twitter, you saw this post. It just says hi, and Dee's trying to post like, ooh, I'm a sassy. Ooh, I'm a smexy D. And literally, immediately, I kid you not, immediately after I hit send, I take the biggest, nastiest sneeze into my coffee. It goes everywhere. I hit sneeze, and then just coffee everywhere, and then I am covered in coffee, and it got all over my computer, and then I had to clean my computer. It was not a good day, but I posted this, hi, oh, look, I'm so smexy, and then afterwards, I had to post this D haiku. Tries to be smexy, then sneezes into coffee. Curse you, allergies. And I felt very, very accomplished because I remembered that haikus are 575. But that was the only accomplishing that D got that day. I tried to be sexy with this photo before sneezing into my coffee and spraying it all over my computer. This is my Tinder profile. Oh my god, if I ever go on Tinder, you guys will have to write my profile for me. Because I don't know how to write a Tinder profile. I don't know how to do Tinder. I've tried to be hot and literally the universe smote me and said, no. Bad cat. And then they snorted! No! No! I can't escape it! No! I can't escape it! Oh! Graduation and then... Big, schmexy, five-legged woman looking for Pharaoh. No, not looking for Pharaoh. How do I explain to people on Tinder that I'm literally a demi-goddess? Wait, what did you say, DeBert? I missed it. I don't see what you tagged in. Oh, you tagged D. Let me see. And how do I check what I've been tagged in? Did you use my meme tag though? Bro, I'll use my meme tag. Okay, wait, hang on, I'll share it. Okay, wait. Oh my god, I'm dying. Thank you to birds. Okay, wait. I will show you. This is so good, but so bad, but so good. Wait, how do I swap windows? Oh god, I have too many windows up. Wait, hang on, let me find it. Okay, this is really good. Please use my meme tag. Well done. Well done. It even has a reflection. You did so good. Gyarados, rawr. It's a shiny Gyarados in the lake. Oh my god, thank you. That's so good. Feel free to repost with my meme tag. That's good stuff. Thank you. Take it up a notch? Oh, please do. Make it a meme train. Make it a meme train on Twitter. I'd love to see it. I want to see what you can create. This is this is a riot. Thank you. Wait, that's not it. You saw some random files. Which files did I? Oh, you just saw the pixel photos. I'm like, did I dox myself? No, we're good. I don't care if you see those files or a sussy named folder. It's got some past life implications, but that's about it. Pokemon to put shiny Gyarados in the major lakes. Fact. You don't know how to make memes? Did I dox myself again? So once upon a time, I did dox myself accidentally. It was my first ever crafting stream live. And, oh look, beautiful landscape. And what ended up happening was I didn't realize when I was doing resin crafts for the first time ever that the resin curing thing had a mirrored basement. Not basement, sorry, not basement. It had a mirrored base surface. And they saw me in my giant chunky headphones and I was like, well, this stream is immediately archived. Unarchived. Word. I can't talk. I have not been a streamer for a week, so I can't word. It's always reflections. Oh. Wisdom was requested. A poor idea, I assure you. If D was a Pokemon, asks Darlirian, what 4 moves would you have? Ooh, asking the big questions. Oh, pardon me. What moveset would I have? Would I have Charm? Wink? Hyper Beam? With my laser beams? And, what else? Sing? Oh, can I use Sandstorm? Probably. Payday! Yeah, Payday would absolutely be part of my moveset. Absolutely, and Finance Man would hate it. It's so true. What type am I? I'm flying psychic cat. Whatever flying psychic cat is. Fairy cat. A goddess? What is goddess? What is a goddess? Is a Pokemon! Also, welcome. Thank you for the follow, Puffy Pillows. I love your nickname. It's cute. How does Sandstorm go? That's how it goes. Boop. Thank you for the boop. Did I get it? Was that close enough? Ah, hang on. I'm sideways. How do I... Baby, come back. Okay, fixed. Oh, thank you, Rory Space Fish. You guys unlocked it as part of the Shopathon! Dee's first ever event right before I left for vacation. My thighs are very lovely. They can hold a lot of cozy nap hours. Thank you for the sub, Enigmas. Hi. And thank you for the sub. You may have them as a cozy lap pillow, but only if you're good. Bad cuties do not get cozy lap pillow time. Oh, need proof? I guess you'll have to be good then. So, we finally realized that we were in the Colorados when we saw mountains and plains, and then I read words. Then I remembered that Colorado is not just mountainous, it's a mountainous desert. So it was incredibly dry and crispy, and I was dying for water every day. Lilith, why you cry? Don't cry. I float, Joho. And what do bad cuties get? Do you really want to know the answer to that? No, you don't. You don't want to know. It's true, it wasn't super hot and it wasn't super cold, but it was very dry, and there was the sun beating down on Dee like it was a deadly laser every day, and Dee was like, "Stop! That's my job! Quit it!" And the sun was like, "Hey, no. Get wrecked, noob." It was very rude. You're going to find out it's true. You will find out. One way or another, you gonna find out. Because I'll get you. Cancel the sun. Hashtag cancel the sun for its stupid dry heat. Yes. It's very close to the sun in Colorado. But look at these beautiful mountains. I took some good quality pictures. Don't look at people's license plates. Ooh, you can see snow in the distance. If I zoom away from the city, it almost looks like Lord of the Rings. Almost. D is being delusional now. Ignore the city and focus on the mountains. Wow, those are nice mountains. Ma, the crazy Sphinx lady is trying to punch out the sun again. It's your average Thursday. What did you expect? And then, okay, this. We went to a Cracker Barrel. It was like very dead. There was only 4, maybe 5 other tables filled. I had not been to a Cracker Barrel. But what I found funny was they had this huge pole. This massive pole sitting outside with a teeny tiny Cracker Barrel sign on it. I was like, why is this pole so thick? And why is that sign so tiny? Like, who designed this? Does this have another purpose in Colorado? If you've ever been in Colorado, I need to know. Was there another sign here? Is there a reason your poles are so huge, but your signs are so tiny? Please, somebody explain. Also, hi, Freak Night. Welcome to D. I think it was 2 different locations. Why didn't they just put up double the Cracker Barrel sign or a big sign? It's just so small. And this pole was so thick and I was so confused. Does it need to be that thick to hold up a tiny sign? You tie yourself to the pole when the tornado comes. Wait, do they get tornadoes in Colorado? The big sign is in repair, so they put the tiny signs up. The big sign is in the repair shop. They tested the shrink ray on the sign. It used to be huge. This is proof. This is proof that the signs used to be huge, but the shrink ray worked too well. Oh my god. Signs are expensive, so they opted for Sign Junior, the ittiest bittiest sign. Look at it. They're representing bottom-heavy folks with the big thick stick and a teeny tiny sign. Yeah, no, I could see it. I just found this so funny because we drove up and I was like, "Where's the Cracker Barrel? Where's the Cracker Barrel?" Because they were like, "Oh man, Cracker Barrel breakfast is gonna be great. It's gonna slap. It's gonna be so good." And I was looking for like a big sign because all the other larger chain restaurants in the area had the large signs that I was used to after driving for like 11, 12 hours on the friggin' freeway. And what do we see? Itty bitty little tiny sign. And I'm like, does that mean that the Cracker Barrel is also tiny? They got in a measuring contest with the pole, but they ran out of money for the sign. All the budget went to the crackers and the barrels. And yes, we did play the peg game. If you guys can't read... Wait, did I get another angle of this? Okay, I did. You have to jump all of the pegs. And if you leave 1 or less, you're a genius. 2, you're pretty smart. 3, you're just plain dumb. And 4 more, and you're an ignoramus. I can't even spell ignoramus. You love the peg game? So you have to move just 1 out, and you jump them like checkers. It's the peg game. Jump all but 1. There is a pattern by which you jump all of these. How do you have less than 1? If you... Okay, it made sense in my brain. But yeah, I guess if you jump the final peg, then there would still be 1 peg left. Okay, shut up. I can brain, I promise. I did not beat the game though. I don't know what that tells you about D. I gotta ignore the peg game. Hi, Brandas, welcome to D. I got a degree, but the 2 brain cells are working double overtime. Correct. The brain cells have not had to work. No, they have been working. I have spent the last few days learning a new skill. I'll tell you more about that later. Then we stopped at a place with a very dirty window, and I have no idea what was on the window. And I took a picture of it because I was very confused. What is on the window? It was like black flecks of soot. And it was all over the window, and it was by this creepy, dilapidated location, and I don't know what it is. It's not bugs! It was just like, it wasn't paint, but it was flat specks of black. It wasn't poop. I don't know what it was, but I'm like, was there a tornado here? Was there a volcano in Colorado? Is this ash and debris? The phantoms of regret? The window has acne? I'm sorry, Window-kun. I didn't mean to point your acne out to everyone. We'll move right along then. Was there any mulch beds? No, there was no mulch that I saw. Is there a channel with my PNGs? Yes! In the Discord helping hand, I have pinned a post with PNGs for D. D&Ds or PNGs! So you can find them in the Discord. Then, we went hiking. So for those of you who don't know D, hi, I'm D. And I was prior active duty in the military. And we took this trip so that D could disappear from society and escape the big boom shakalaka-lakas, because this time of the year is very triggering for D. Like, extraordinarily so. And one of my friends was like, oh yeah, it'll be great. And I said that day, I was like, all right, so it's the 4th. Things are gonna be crazy today. Things are gonna be loud. I'd like to do something quiet. I'd like to be moving my body because that makes me feel great. And I was like, oh, I'd love to go hiking. And then Friendo was like, oh man, we should go to the Garden of the Gods. And I had no idea what the Garden of the Gods was, but apparently they had some really fond memories of it from when they were in like 6th grade. And oh, yes, art channel too. Thank you for posting your recipe, Jedi Leader. I will check it in the Discord. I appreciate that. So, I felt so bad because here I was, incredibly triggered, walking through this lovely park that should have been a wonderful memory for everyone, but it was not. The Garden of the Gods, there's a reason this person had fond memories from when they were like 6 years old, is a family-friendly location. So that meant lots and lots of screaming children, which is very triggering for D. Lots of screaming children and winding pathways that show you old rocks, and I love old rocks. I love shiny rocks. I love old rocks. I like new rocks, and I like silly little rocks, and I like big rocks, and I cannot lie. However, the massive crowds of people, the throngs of people, the screaming children, the barking dogs, and the crying babies were not something that D needed while D was already immensely triggered by the 4th of July. And so D is like shaking and losing a grip on reality as we're like slowly pushing our way through throngs of people. And they're like, well, if you're having a bad time, then we can just leave. And I was so triggered I couldn't say anything. And I'm like, oh, you beautiful autistic baby, you, I can't even respond. I am disassociating. You thought all rocks were old? Who's walking around making new rocks? People who work in jewelry. So it was a great place. Half of it was a historical reenactment territory where like people dressed up from like the old Wild West, like during the colonization days. And they had pony rides and lots of old Western buildings. I could tell why kiddos would have loved this place. But D did not. There were snakes. We did get to see snakes. And the wilderness was lovely. But D was so incredibly triggered. All I could remember to do on this hike was I took a picture of this bush. I took a picture of this bush because I wanted to know if this was edible. I don't know what kind of bush this is. I don't know what kind of berries those are. I was basically freaking out, so I took a picture of a random bush to stay sane. Volcanic rock is both new and recycled. That's a really good question. Dardar's cousin? Comfort Darlerian. And then More beautiful grass at the side of the lovely walking trail because we finally broke away from the crowds. And I was like, I need to leave. Upcycled earth is what volcanic rocks are. Oh, I'll show you some cool rocks later. I was trying to find a wild Darlerian, and I found you! I found you! I'll show you in a little bit. But I did. I found you. It's just you were at the Renaissance Fair. Darlerian's berries. It's a natural, normal thing for a Darlerian to have that comes in the autumn. So, we stayed at this hotel that was called the Academy. And it had like 3 sections, all separated by long corridors. I have no idea what's covering the floor. I thought it was mud. It's not. It's hard. I don't know what it is. Hi, Mitch. 999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999. I'm showing a picture of rocks later. Yes. But the place was really nice. It had an indoor atrium that reminded D of Offkai, but not as lovely. There are these cute little lanterns everywhere, and it got some really nice sunshine. There was also a pool. This is going further down that hallway, so walking up, you see where this little potted bushes on the right? Walking down the hallway, right where this bushes is the next pillar, the next picture. Isla! Hi! Atrium, our beloved. Isla, I was just talking about how this hotel reminded me of the Atrium Chan from Offkai. Welcome, Raiders! Hi, I'm Dee the Sphinx, and I'm telling you about my trip to Colorado. I just came back from taking like a week off of streaming! Isla, did you have a good stream? I'm sharing pictures from my trip. What were you guys up to? You guys, if you aren't following my favorite Kitsuun on the internet, you are missing out on cozy, smooth vibes. ASMR art, an amazing artistic talent who is also very, very fierce. Yeah. What were you guys up to? I hope you all had a great stream. Make sure to grab a rest if you need to. Take care of your post-stream activities. Do a stretch. Grab a snack.
I exist between the breath of fantasy and fathom within the dark void. I see many things and understand nothing.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. That needs something way more epic. I got you. I got you. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
We are greeted by Frost King, who exists between the breadth of fantasy and fathom within the dark void. He has seen many things and understands nothing.
Whoa! I pushed the wrong button. How was that? Monday. Oh, thank you. Sea of Stars. How was it? I haven't played yet. Isla plays some of the most interesting games ever. I don't know how you find these games, but you have such great taste in games. Like, for real. Sea of Stars is good. You guys, Isla Game Time is cozy, but also, like, incredibly engaging. I highly recommend checking out Isla streams if you haven't. Thank you so much, homie, for sharing your community with these. I've seen many things and understood nothing. Is that how universal student life is? Yes! Facts! Facts, I can say as someone who's graduated. I still understand not many things, but we try our best. The Denizens? Oh, nice. Is that their official name? The Denizens! Welcome to D! So here was one of the hallways from the hotel we stayed at. It had an indoor pool, which at all hours of the day, except for this one rare morning moment, this was literally like 6 a.m. None of the children were awake, so it was nice and quiet. It was swarming with small children. It's official, yeah! VTubers introduce you to cool games that make my all that cry. Joho, you and D both. This is why I don't play a lot of games. I just watch other people play them, and I live vicariously through them so that Finance Man won't hurt me. Blue Wednesday? No, I have not, Arcake. Oh, we have a game suggestion channel, and I should dig through that for some future games. But I want to show you more of this place. They have a restaurant here. However, the restaurant made my friend sick. So I would not recommend eating at the restaurant here. I like that the pool rules tell you no animals in the pool and no glassware, and that children must be attended. When the adults were never in the area, people were bringing their wine in here, and someone brought in a service dog. Following the rules! Yeah, she did not like the food. It did not agree with her. They had these tables out here, like they were preparing for some kind of an event, and they used them for the buffet in the morning. I have no idea what they were for, but they had like a Switch and a TV that no one played. They put there in the evenings. Lovely atrium space, though. Yes, lovely atrium space. Glass in a pool area is the biggest no-no ever. If you slip and or if that stuff like breaks, you are screwed. Broken glass is invisible underwater, you are correct. And then we had this lovely, lovely space where there was a table. This is like the last table, the final frontier before the cozy area. No one sat here. Ever. Behind it was this really cool fireplace and these adorable cozy couches, which I definitely sat in and read a book in one afternoon. Can take anywhere from 12 hours to a few days. Ooh, big oof. Darlerian, it's okay. You can't talk, you can't type. We just mulligan today and we'll try again tomorrow. Don't take the cat. But it was very cozy. I sat over here and I read a book. It was really nice. And this big rock feature was like spewing water the whole time. And I guess it was atmospheric, but I'm not entirely sure. Did it achieve the atmosphere? Potentially.
Wisdom was requested. Tequila Sunrise wants to know, so where are we taking cats from? Obviously, you are taking the cats from the Humane Society. Don't throw cheese when I'm talking about charity! You're taking them from the Humane Society so that they might find their forever home.
That is Dee's wisdom. From the Great Cat Machine? Wait, is there a Great Cat Machine? I would love a trip to the Great Cat Machine. Hi, Sean! Welcome to D! I have not been met with the Cat Distribution Network in a very long time. I cry. But yeah, they had these teeny tiny, like, one-person stools surrounding the fireplace. These chairs were way too close to the fireplace, by the way. Like, in the winter, this would have been way too hot. You could barely walk through there. Still very lovely. I sat there and I read a book. But the whole time, I was wondering to myself, why are there curtains? What is beyond that window? I don't know if this is another room, or if it's an office, or if it's a mysterious other building that's not connected. There were no wings of the hotel that could get there. What was staring at me? What? Wait! No! Don't tickle me! Stop! Wait! I wanted to shut the window! Stop it! You jerk! You birds! I'm trying to tell you about my adventures. Yeah, CDS gave you a cat? The cat distribution system? Wait, really? Ooh. Aww. CDS said you cannot have a cat? Howdy. You wouldn't have taken her if it wasn't for the cat distribution system. That's wonderful, Kito Kato. I'm glad that the Kato found its new forever home with you guys. Rule number 1 about hotel couches that are made of fabric. Don't sniff them. You will regret it. Dee only knows this because Dee worked at a hotel doing cleaning forever ago, before Dee quickly went into food service. The couches are never cleaned. No, don't sniff. Don't sniff on the couch. Do not. Your tags! They absorb everything. Everything. So anywho, no, sit on them. They're comfy, but don't smell them. And also, don't, like, lick your clothes afterwards. I'm not sure why you would. It's not a challenge, Sean! I did not challenge you to sniff the couch. No. Yeah, don't shine a black light on these. But do shine a black light in your hotel room, and if it's gross, ask for new sheets. This couch, no one sat on, because it was like the dark chocolate couch in the corner. Honestly, this one was the nicest and smelled the best. You could tell that no one sat here because they were confused, but this one was very clean. It was nice. Don't sniff the couch! That's not what I said! I feel like had we come to this place in the winter, this would have been absolutely lovely. Imagine a roaring fire, chairs way too close to the fire, indoors where it's probably already warm. Make it cold and then this would be great. Because I sat on it and I was like, ooh, this is a nice smell of a couch. I did not put my face in it, shush. This was sundown on the final day. Right before the explosions! This was a lovely sunset outside the hotel space. Right on the night of the 4th. I needed to get outside and walk around some more. Miss Kitty and my other friendo were out partying. And the ladies got very sick, so they were vomiting in the room. And I decided to get some fresh air, and I was greeted by this lovely sunset. Imagine sitting around the fire, smuggling D. Are you sure you were smuggling D? Don't smuggle D into a hotel. I can pay for it, I swear. Unless you want to treat D. I just thought the clouds were pretty, and the sky was pretty, and I walked around for a while to just enjoy the fresh air. Maybe people did sit on that couch as they saw... Oh shit! Kito Kato. No, they did not. Another angle! So right by the hotel was this huge open plain, and I'm pretty sure all the rattlesnakes lived in there. Because I saw rabbits too. And if you see a food source, the predator is probably close by. We went to the bookstore! Of course, we had to hit up the Barnes and Nobles, grab some coffee and croissants, and enjoy books. And then Miss Kitty found the book talk table. And those of you who know book talk, yeah, there was another section on the back. All of these are nothing but smut! Yes, please sniff of the books. They're beautiful. They're wonderful. It's lovely. Great books. All of them. So we had coffee and we hung out and read books for like an hour or two. It was really nice. It was much more relaxing than the explosive boom boom pows of the day prior. Oh, I lost my folder. Why you squished? Nothing but smut. Great books. Honestly, these books, some of them are like pure smut. And it's just, oh, you are fated to save the world and you're fated for this. But then you find the rare gem that's not actually smut and it's just a wonderful world building story with epic characters that just build like a legitimate relationship. A Kotar, A Court of Thorns and Roses is a series like that. And also the Fever series. Fever by Karen Monning is a really good series. It's a murder mystery. And it starts out about a sister, not twin, are they twins? I don't even remember. Two sisters, the eldest of which went to Ireland to study abroad. And then they get a horrible message that she was murdered while she was studying abroad. Her parents are distraught, but nobody asks a lot of questions about it. And younger sister thought, this is really weird. I feel like something happened to her because I got a weird voicemail right before I heard that she was murdered. So she goes and like drops out of school, goes to Ireland to try and find out what happens to her sister. And what kind of broad did she study? She was a studying broad, get it? Alright, but she goes to Ireland and finds out that she can see things that no one else should be able to because she's got like a magical bloodline that awakened in Ireland. Her sister was one too, and there's like fae creatures walking among them, trying to break down the wall that separates them from the human realm. It's pretty cool. The book series is about her trying to save everyone from basically an apocalyptic event caused by magical fae creatures. Isn't that the plot to one of the Resident Evil games? Is it? D is a massive chicken when it comes to video games, so I have not played Resident Evil. I would not know. But I've seen the movies because Mila Jovovich. I can't even words. You know who I mean. She's American Irish and went to Ireland. No wonder her sister got killed. President Weevil. She can see things no one else can. She goes to Ireland. First thing, no, she goes and she stays in like a hostel. It's called the Fever series. It's really cool. Hi, Shikigami! Welcome to D! Here, wait. Let me find a synopsis for you because these synopses are notoriously bad for books. Okay, so the Fever series is the Danny O'Malley trilogy. It's about Michaela Lane. Yeah. Her life is good. She has friends, a good job, a car that breaks down only every other week or so. She's a perfectly ordinary 21st century woman, or so she thinks, until something extraordinary happens. Her sister is murdered, and there's a single clue that was left to her death. A cryptic message on Mac's cell phone. She journeys to Ireland in search of answers. The quest to find her sister's killer draws her into a shadowy realm, where nothing is as it seems, where good and evil wear the same treacherous, seductive mask. She is soon faced with an even greater challenge. Stay alive long enough to learn how to handle a power she had no idea she possessed. A gift that lets her see beyond the veil of humanity into the dangerous realm of the Fae. This synopsis doesn't do the series justice. Basically, she learns that she can say Fae creatures, and what's it called? Then she learns that her sister was part of a plot of sorts to use these powers to help the Fae creatures, because some of the Fae are very hot and schmexy, and she was seduced by the Fae. But then there's neither good nor evil Fae. There's just, whose side are you on for now, Fae? It's true to fairy kind. And then the wall falls, and then there's magic and action and adventure, and yes, there is Spot. Hello and welcome! So yes, there is. Able to see things, and being part of the Fae trying to mess with our world is similar. Wait, which one is this, Sean? Hang on, let me scroll up. It was online, then published. The Paranoid Mage. I am okay with zombies as long as I can go pew pew and get them. Culture is culture. Yeah, culture is culture. So we went and we hung out and we enjoyed books. And then after several days of panic and screaming and finally a bit of quiet, we did go hiking. Very Fae only care about a good story and their magic is... Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like it. We finally went hiking. Finally hiking. Finally hiking into the void. Into the gorgeous mountains. Where someone has a house literally hidden in the mountains. And over there is a magical Leopleurodon. I posted it online. I posted it in Discord. Do I have here? On the way back from hiking, we took a couple of hours to hike these trails. Charlie! We were driving back at the same time a storm was coming in. You can see half of the world was in sun and half in rain. It was really cool. And then off in the distance, we have this gorgeous view of rain, sky, and shadow. And I just thought it was really pretty. So I had to take a picture. Wander too far, the Fae might steal my kidney! How dare they! I mean, they can't steal my kidney because they owe me money. Wrong way. And then, of course, we went to a Crispy Greens, which was a salad place, but next to it was a place called Snarf's Sandwiches. And I had to take a picture because... Snarf. Is that still schmexy? Is snarfing... Schmexy snarf. I can't get over that. Who started that? I don't even remember how that started. All I can remember is it was either Jesse or someone else saying, "Oh yeah, say snarf again. Say snarf again." It's 1000%. How is it 1000% schmexy? Oh, hang on 1 second. The Thundercats! Thundercats! Is that why it's schmexy? It originates from Thundercats. Then the community? Wait, really? The furry community made this schmexy? Snarf. I can't. Oh my god. So, after the adventures of the 4th, after we had good book time, it was finally time. Finally time for the real reason anyone goes to Colorado. Renaissance Fair! Excuse me. Renaissance Fair! Wait, why that? This one. There we go. Wrong button. Renaissance Fair! went to the Renaissance Festival. It was in... I can't remember what it's called. Somewhere in between Denver and Glenwood. Somewhere near Glenwood Springs. Larkspur. There's a Renaissance Festival in Larkspur. And they, of course, had everyone in costume shouting things from the top of a castle. The entire place was a walled-off facility. Lots of folks in costume and garb. We went in garb. Giant gates. Lovely Renaissance vibes. It was...
You're getting nuts!
The video played before I showed it to you. Ahem.
You're getting nuts!
D, so excited because the first thing we do after waiting in line is we go and we get royal nuts! Let me play that so you can get a good quality of that. Maybe I'll turn it to a voice redeem. Okay, wait.
You're getting nuts!
We're getting nuts! I'm not a cannibal. I am not a nut. Not a nut. We went and we got the cinnamon nuts. Those are my favorite. How do royal nuts compare to the king's pickle? Okay. This was the first Renaissance festival I've ever gone to, Roderick, where I did not get a pickle. And you know why? Because there were no pickle wenches! There was a gentleman. A gentleman! Civilized gentleman handing out pickles. No saucy pickle wench to tell me how badly I wanted her pickle. I was distraught. I was so sad. And I did not get a pickle for the first time ever. It was the saddest of days. The pickles existed, but they were in the hands of an upright, outstanding gentleman citizen! How am I supposed to accept his pickle? No! I need my adorable saucy pickle wenches. How can I expect me to have anything less? But it's okay though, because I did find a cute hat lady. She was selling pretty hats. And I tried on the hats in the back. Oh, wrong zoom. The hats in the back. There's a hat. Can you see it here? You can't see the type of hat I tried on. It's hidden back here. It's called a privateer hat. And I actually looked really cute in it. I'm not normally a hat kind of gal, but she sold me. So I'm gonna order a hat. Because it was very hot and very sunny. And there was like little to no shade anywhere. They probably got complaints about... Who would complain about pickle wenches? They're crazy. I did leave the Ren Fair early. You are correct. No pickle wenches. Cute hat though. And I wanted to wear one. The witches' hats didn't look good on me. But the pirate hats and the privateer hats, honestly, I looked really cute in steampunk. Maybe I should wear that more. Who knows? Thank you, Track and Save. After wandering around, looking at cute swag, and listening to people hawk their wares, and getting stopped by a pair of gentlemen with lovely regalia who did not know what the word regalia meant, which was awkward. And we were finally actually hungry, and we stopped to get drumsticks! Baked potatoes? No. Drumsticks. The one and the only. The king of the Renaissance Fair himself! Drumstick! Giant turkey drumstick. And then we watched the witch trials.
Cheese.
No, not cheese. Drumstick. the witch trials, which were obviously staged and very, very fake, but lots of fun to listen to. This guy was a riot. And they had a tiny bit of shade because of the canopies, but it was right by all the food stuff and the jousting. This was really neat to listen to him. I forsook the potato for the turkey leg, always and every time. Was a witch a duck? There was only a man who was accused of actually being a witch, and then they pretended to light him on fire. It was funny. Something like the voice. There was also jousting and big, like, combat tournaments. This is on the field on the other side of the witch trials. So if we were to go around to the left, if we went left more, we'd see the witch trial stage. And then there was lots of cool combat that took place in this field over there. But of course, Dee had to go and look for swag, because swag is 90% of why you go to a Ren fair. And it was here that Dee learned about being a trinket trader for the first time ever. Don't throw Dee in the pond! Unless it's hot and summer, then yes, please throw Dee into the pond. Only one man was a witch. How progressive. Or Finnish. Perhaps. But so then I had to go get some swag. So we went by the dancing glass beadwork place. It's some really cool shiny baubles. But I didn't want their baubles. No, I was on the hunt. I was on the hunt for trinkets so that I could put them on my bodice, because I didn't know what trinket trading was. Trinket trading is where you decorate your bodice or bag or other vest with like pins and beads and random cool things like tiny ducks. Some people had like really cool dice and little placards, like metal placards with funny sayings. You put them all over you, and then if you find something that someone else has, you trade. They are pinned to your clothing. Yeah. So I was looking for trinkets. But while I was on the hunt, we found the wild hunt. It was basically a bunch of fur stuff. Lots and lots of tails. I don't know if they were real or fake, but they were fluffy. Fluff, 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 fluff. I wanted to floof them all, but I could not. It would not let me floof them all. The wild hunt. Lots of fluff. Lots of tails. Lots of wow. I don't know if Isla's tail was among them. I'm not even sure if they were real. If they were, I hope that they were sustainably caught and or not just hunted for sport. I didn't pick up a tail. What I was distracted by, though, was shiny click-clacks! There was a person here selling weird dice shapes. These were potion bottle dice. I kid you not. This was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. She had a whole alchemist set that looked like beakers and bottles, but they were all like dice. You could roll them, and they were dice. It was super cool. And then they had big chunky dice, and they had big sparkly dice, and she had like metallic dice. They were just all so pretty. These were as big as my hand. They were huge. Fur farming foxes. Oh, that's unfortunate. They also had coins and these weird little tops. I've never seen like a D, what is this, like a D12? I've never seen a D12 that was like a gem. But they had all these cool symbols on them, and you could get custom ones made. Oh, and these all glowed in the dark, which is really cool. And these were very big. Very, very, very big. You could order custom. She had so many cool things here. I was like, can I take a picture of your cool dice? And she was like, yeah, go ahead. It's Beyblade dice. Oh my god, yes! These are the Beyblade dice! Let's go! But she also had all these adorable, teeny, tiny trinkets on a tree. So these would be the kinds of things that you'd pin to your person for trinket trading. Tiny dinosaurs, scraps of shiny objects, tiny mushrooms and cute dice. Lots of little axolotls on... Well, I guess since they were mini, you could call them axolotls. Instead of axolotl. And then lots of other cute things attached to dice that you could then pin to your vest or bodice and then trinket trade with. Lots of really cool shiny objects and all the mushrooms. I loved the dice tree. It felt magical. It really did. Whoa. D12 gem, outrageous. Truly, truly true. Whoa, gem, it's truly outrageous. My big sister friggin' loved gem. We had a VHS tape when I was itty bitty, and she used to rewatch it all the time. Badger. No, it's more like axolotl, tiny purple dinosaur, axolotl, mushroom. But you can find them on TikTok, Facebook, and Insta. Dice fairies is what they were called. I got that so I could check it out. And then, of course, I walked past a rather interesting person who was lounging about in front of a store, and I thought his outfit was super cool, and I asked, "Can I take a picture of your garb?" And he, of course, turned to me and says, "Of course you may, but on the condition that you walk through this store and browse the wares for at least 45 seconds. And I, knowing my deals with the Fae, then said, "With a maximum of 2 minutes required by the request." And he's like, "Agreed." Undercover satyr, yes, absolutely. Fae power, bard salesman, I'd believe it. But I thought his outfit was super cool. And inside were these lovely hand-painted works by the artist of the shop. So, like, she did this wolf design, she did these cool tree designs, and speaking of cool shrubbery, she made this! I looked upon it and thought, oh my goodness, this is the final form of Darlerian. This is Darlerian, the bearded guardian of the bush! The shrubbery! The wildest of bush. We had lots of fun on this trip. And on the final, like, day before we left, we finally did something relaxing. So we went and we walked the Ren Fair for 3-4 hours. And then we left to the jeers and shouts of the people on the gate going, "Yeah, quitters! Quitters, all of you! The lot of you are a bunch of quitters! Look at them go! Look at the quitters!" It's true, the Fae out here be like, heh heh. Facts. It was a werebush. No, he was a there bush all along. So we finally went and did something relaxing on the final day. Practicer of Bushido! We finally did something relaxing. We went to the Sun and Spa Hot Springs. It looks exactly like it does in their pictures online. Where we stayed was one of the many, like, wooden hot spring tubs. They're scattered around the building. And then here's me splashing the water to show you, there's a tub here! They were very hot, but they weren't as hot as I thought, like, I wanted them to be. There were saunas a level of the stairs down. So here was a stairwell. You took that down a level and you can see that there were other pools, and there were saline pools, and there was the super cold plunge pools for doing all kinds of fun sauna stuff. But it was just really nice to float and relax as the sun went down. We got 90 minutes, which was way more than we needed. But over here in the park, as the night went on, out of the brush crept this buck. He was just hanging out
in the park and people were approaching him like, "Oh, hello, sir, can I take your picture?" And he was like, "Sure." And then they took pictures. Oh, you want to see my nails? Can you see them in this photo? You can't. This is a weird picture. My nails are purple and shiny. Hello, Taco. Hello, Taco. Shika noko 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 kostantan. Shika noko 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 kostantan. That anime is out now, isn't it? I haven't seen it yet. But he was just chilling. It was just chilling out there. Shika noko 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 kostantan. You haven't been to a handcam crafting stream then yet. I've done 2. So there were 2 chances to see Dee's hand. I saw that there was a VTuber anime and that they use live 2D for their live 2D portions, but I haven't watched the anime because I don't know where to watch it. But I will have to check it out. So he was just chilling and having a good time, enjoying the grass or whatever. And we got some gorgeous sunset views from this place while we were soaking. And here on the hillside was this rock formation that looks like an octopus. They're also VTubers now? Okay, it figures. They're just layering on the meta then. I don't know what this is, but it looks like an octopus. And I can't unsee it. Does shika noko 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 kostantan translate to anything? Yeah, it does. Shika noko, so shika is deer. Shika noko, it's like the deer girl or deer child. Noko noko is like just doubling up someone's name. So the deer girl Noko Koshi is probably her, they would call her Koshitan, is probably what they'd call her, and that could be a last name. Tan is also a very childish way of saying chan as a suffix for a name. So Kostan, or Kostan is the name. Kostan-tan. The rock was a fae turned to stone, cursed forever to look like an octopus on the hill. Hey. What?
Look at
What is it, Moth? Yes? What you want? We should drink some water. Well, dang! Okay. I will hydrate. Thank you. Kostan is her friend. So it does have a meaning, but it could also be just putting like 3 people's names together. Or putting 2 people's names. So Shikanoko is the deer girl Noko, and then Koshi, they could just be putting their names together. Delicious. Very tea. And then, oh, you can kind of see my nails in the side mirror. Oh, you can't. And you can't see my friendo in the back. I thought I got a better angle of this. I'm like, can you see them? Can you see? No, you can't see them. But then on the way back, we saw the mountains. We said farewell to the mountains and the valleys and the beautiful, beautiful weather. It was really picturesque, so I got some great sunset imagery while we were driving back. Just very nice. But then when I arrived back, you know what I found? Tomo! Hi, Tomo! Hi, Tomo! For those of you who don't know, Tomo is the reason that I had a debut song, Goddess. She helped craft that piece of majesty, and Tomo is a musical genius. How you doing, lady? Welcome. I'm sharing pictures from my trip that I just came back from, and I was just getting to the end where I come back, and in the mailbox of the current apartment, oh
no, that's fine. Enjoy your food. Go food. Waiting for D.
With a box of melted Pocky.
I mean, it was really nice to see all the flavors. It was like, wow, but it was like, they've been outside in the sun for like 3 days. They were very melted. Very, very, very melted. Oh, and this brings us back to the best picture of them all. I can't get over how good
my
this
overdue
is.
Sphinx taxes.
Thank you, Wolf Lord. Wolf Lord. I can't words. Wolf Lord. Thank you. I appreciate it. You one-upped this photo of the lake? Okay, let me find it. You said it's on Twitter, yeah? Voltron Bucky. I might have to put more on my throne and then make sure that it does not arrive when D is about to go on a vacation and not be able to save it from the mailbox. Okay, you said you one-upped it? Let me see. Did you tag? Or did you reply to it? Oh. 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 I'm looking. Where? Where? There's a new version, the meme Discord too? So did you put it on Twitter under my meme tag? Which is GibD memes? Or did you put it elsewhere? I'm looking. Meme tag? Meme tag? What is this? Okay, hang on. Let me swap this to its own window. And we can watch it together. Ah! Hello! In the meme Discord, hang on. I found this one. I think this is what you're talking about. Let me swap to this. Okay, and then let me change aspect ratio increase. Okay. It's a video? It's a video? What is a video? Okay. Stop. Video. Video go. Tell you about what I did on my trip so you can ignore the words that just came out of my mouth. Tell you about what I did on my trip. So good! It's so good! It's so good! Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you for that. This was brilliant. This was brilliant. You did so good! You guys are so creative. I freaking love this. Whoa! I turned the lights out. Wrong. That was so good. 40 minutes? That's not bad for an edit. This is so good. Well done. Thank you for that. I've reposted. It is so good. Hi, Raphael! D is doing great. I just returned from my trip and I was sharing my trip photos with everybody. Did I order Pocky? No, it was on my throne, so it was ordered by Throne once it is fully funded. They order it and then they send it to D. The scream caught you off guard? Ah! My crazy wild goose stream. Let me try that again. Crazy wild goose scream. Wow, words are hard. Words are very hard. Darlene, what are gnome nuts? Roasted salted candied gnome nuts? This is great. Thank you for that. I am bad at words. I don't know many words. Bye, Void! Thank you so much for popping by and for the resub. You have a great rest of your day. Oh, I got a ping. Who pinged? Oh, yes! For the garlic butter and bread recipe. Oh my goddess. Why does it look so green? Is it got fresh herbs? Now I want pasta. I want pasta and garlic bread. I can't remember the last time I had... I can't remember the last time I had a good spaghetti. There, I did it. Words hard, but tummy soft and warm. Lap cozy. Ignore my words and have a lap pillow. The goose can do stream. I just honk the whole time. Honk. Ah! It's like monkey. So after that trip, we all drove back for forever. And then I died because I did not have a very relaxing floor. Hang on 1 second. I realized I forgot to eat, and I had a cucumber over here. I'm not evolving into a goose, Kitokato. I have played the Untitled Goose game though. It's been forever. So I haven't played it in at least a year. That's such a cute game. Raw pickles! Exactly. I couldn't get a pickle, so we have the next best thing, cucumber. It will still hydrate you. Funari Mori? No. She's Moth Girl. I am Sphinx. No, my next form you'll see in October. So I spent 2 days trying to... Oh, she tweeted about cucumber. We're sharing a brain cell from far away. Friendship! So I spent a few days actually trying to relax. Oh, it's a binging with Babish episode? Heck yeah. I'm gonna save that one. I'm gonna save it. Hang on. Thank you! I can't type with a cucumber in my hand. What am I, a Pokemon? No, but I am evolving. Every day we are evolving. You should be turning into the best version of yourself one day at a time. I'm not a Pokemon. You cannot catch me with a ball. Nor can you utilize me in battle against your enemies unless they are also my enemies. And I do not just say, D, 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 D. That video was because you all are a bunch of goobers and I lost a bet. The worst version of yourself? Okay, go for it. Every day you shuffling. Could have fooled you. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best and I aim to impress. Hi, Radyanka! Welcome to D. I'm not Meow. Despite what you might see with my lovely color scheme with the cozy outfit on, I am not Meow. Also, hi, Buck Nasty! Welcome to D! Hi, first time chatter. Sorry, I have cucumber in my mouth. Give me 1 second. Let me mute and finish this dang thing. Delicious. Oh, where is the Listenator 5000? He's on a shelf behind me. We should do another fake ASMR stream in the future. I eat too fast when I stream. I eat too fast when I stream, so choking is inevitable. Hi, French Muffin! Did you have a good sleep? I hope you had a great sleep. The only thing you missed, cutie, was I shared some pictures from my trip of a nice place here. Thank you! It is my tower. You guys were there when I built it during my debut stream, where I filled your park with sand to create my lovely giant tower. I summoned my tower. I need it for plot reasons. You'll find out eventually. And it also matches my vibe. I am a Sphinx demi-goddess. I'm in cozy outfit right now because you guys unlocked Cozy Me, and I want you to get to enjoy this for just a little bit longer, and then I'll go back to my normal regalia. Not litter box! Oh my goodness. But I hope you had a great sleep, French Muffin. Go take care of yourself now, okay? Make sure you grab breakfast. Maybe some nice coffee. Coffee! Oh my god, all I want is bagels. Bagels and pickle chips and spaghetti. And now garlic bread. You know, it's a snacky kind of season right now. I just need to be sassy and enjoy a snack. But I'm trying to be good and not eat a bazillion things, even though I crave all of the things. Why? Fine, I will hydrate again. So I spent the last few days... Oh no, honey, I'm the whole dang meal. No coffee? Why? Eat everything? I can't eat everything. I will treat myself to a little something after stream. I'm a... Petchin! Hi, Petchin! Oh my goodness, it's my favorite eldritch horror on the internet. Honey, don't you... What's the words? I can't even words. Don't threaten me with a good time. If you don't know, Pachin is the eldritch horror that you need to be spending more time with. And if you're in a bind, they can definitely give you a helping hand. They have several hands. They're the most glorious, non-binary eldritch horror on the internet. And you will always have a good time. You want based opinions? Pachin. You want some... oddly cozy but incredibly entertaining Dead by Daylight streaming? Pachin. You want some really fun and silly happenstance? Also Pachin. You want some amazingly crafty skills and handmade merch? You got it. Pachin. Hi, Pachi! I hope you're doing well. How are you doing today? I've missed you guys, and I need to hold some later streams so that we can hang out, because my streams are so early because my current living situation has housemates that sleep very early. So I need... The dream is to make enough to move so I can have a place of my own and be able to be loud later in the days. Thank you! I am so happy to be home! I'm the tantalizing appetizer, the delicious main course, and the sweetest of desserts? Oh my. I like that. I'm going to put that on my resume now. You believe that you... I need the energy. I need to manifest, or whatever, that good things happen and I can get to a place where I can scream and shout and let it all out late in the evening hours. Doesn't make enough to move. What does that mean? Ugh. So I gotta tell you something. You need the cutie luck to work. I could summon the cutie luck. If D continues to grow our lovely community, then perhaps one day D will have enough to move out. Because, like, right now, D has enough to pay, barely, rent for this current place I share with my homies. But in order to move to a new place, you have to do one of several things. You first have to put away money for the new place for like a down payment, and finance men can tell you D is nowhere close to that right now. And then you have to clean up the current place, have enough money for first month of new place and any things that could go wrong, and then you can move. Money goes in and money goes out, so D does not make enough right now doing what D does. But D has fun doing what D does. There you go. Finance man can tell you all about it. If D try... Hi, real estate agent. I'm looking for a cabin in the woods where no one can hear screams. Honestly, at this point, I'm considering looking for a really, really crappy, large parcel of land. Several acres within a reasonable distance to a city that has water source. Because my dad D, so in a future event, I might put up a reward where we can have a stream with my dad D. He's so cool. He's an engineer, and he did computer engineering as well as like GIS engineering.
You D, give her more money, chat.
No, sis, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not here to tap you out. Thank you so much for the biddies, but if I grow my community, then you won't have to suffer. Because when we suffer together... Hang on, it made sense in my head. That's not what I mean! The more of you there are, the fewer of you that have to give D money for D to escape her horrible living situation. Okay, that one. There we go. So, my dad D is incredibly crafty. And thank you, Zero! I appreciate the dance for good luck. We have to give more. No, you don't have to give more. No, save your money. Your adult money is no good here. Emmy! Your money is no good here. You've given too much. Stop. I'm going to remove your adult money privileges now. Revoked. What is this? I just said no! Your adult money privileges are revoked! Sphinx tax! Probably counts. I don't know. Does he count? Ask finance man. Wait! No! French muffin is not even D's birthday! Oh my god. Thank you for the gifted subs, you goober! If you got gifted a sub, make sure that you thank French muffin. No, it's not my birthday. My birthday's in winter.
Yippee.
No! No! Don't do it! Hatchin! You are a bad influence. I love you, but you're a bad influence. Oh, it's true. If you do donate, you get to ride the train. Thank you for the hype train, cuties. You are an adorable... Pachin is driving the train! You're an uwu mouth! Okay, that's cute. Look. Uwu mouth.
Tax.
Shut! No, you shut up. No, you. Get off of my head. Tyler, what are you doing? Just randomly 1 bit. What are you doing with your 1 bit? Does it throw a cutie at D? I can't even remember if it does. It may or may not. No! Yo! Get out! Get out. Get out. Hang on. Let me move this desk. I need to move my desk and my coffee. Because now, look. I can have your uwu mouth. If I line it up, it looks like I have your uwu mouth. I have a little uwu mouth. And now I can be B. Oh, booba jump scare. Woo. I can eat the train.
You may or may not be aware of it, but VShojo is having auditions for their newest members. Do you plan on throwing your hat in the ring and try out?
No, I'm not VShojo quality. You're crazy. Okay, listen. The way I see it, VShojo, every company has their vibe, right? Phase Connect is crazy sad girls, but cute crazy sad girls. Hololive is cute, very cute idols and silly adorable girls. And VShojo is like a bunch of the rowdy hot sorority girl vibes. That is what their whole company feels like to D, and I do not fit that vibe. D is not lewd enough. D is not hot sorority girl enough. D is too much of a dork.
Room for one more on the train?
Yes, there's always...
Derail.
Yeah.
D-8 fingered guns.
That's a good one, Zero. You mean feral instead of cute adorable? Variety is the spice. You are correct, Pachin. But I don't know. Look, you're a comfy cozy now. Look. Here, I could probably make the train bigger so you can see. Let me... Where's my train? Come on, ride the train. And ride it. Woo! Alright, can I embiggen the train? Whoop. Now you can see. You guys turn into little emotes randomly. Sometimes it picks like the last emote that you used, or it randomly picks one if you didn't have an emote. And then it tosses you into the train.
D-8 poke.
I can show you how to do this. This will be in one of the many tutorials that will be coming in future episodes of D's content. Something I've been doing the past few days, in... I don't want to say preparation for my coming back, but preparation for future things, as I've been learning a few new skills and trying to rest my head. Perry! Perry! It's my other favorite cutest on the internet. Perry Indigo, the cutest butterfly that ever lived on the internet. If you guys aren't following Perry, then you live a sad existence. And your life could be better because it could have Perry in it, but it doesn't, so it is sad. You need Perry in your life. Not only an epic awesome gamer, but Perry is literally so much fun. You cannot sit into one of her streams without leaving with a giant smile on your face. She's an incredible entertainer and super cute. Sarah will about not matching the vibe, but never put... Oh, thank you, Kumi. You're too sweet. Welcome and thank you for the follow. I was just trying to show off the train. Hello, D. Ooh, let me drive my train into your heart. Ah, you got me with the train. Oh, no. I'm dead. I'm gonna be run over by the train. Thank you for the hype train! You ran over D with your hype train. I appreciate you. No, you, Perry! And I'm up in a server now where Perry hangs out because I am trying to learn something from a mutual wonderful individual who helps people do better things and be themselves, but bigger, badder, and better. I wish to obtain knowledge to adult properly because I am bad at adulting. I instead utilize my adult brain and stuff to do silly things like this. Wait, you can't hear. There we go. This is what I do with my brain. How about you? Ba, 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 ba. Whoa! Oh no! I didn't mean to zoom in there! Wait! Zoom out! Zoom out! You fiend! This is why you can't trust D with technology, and now you know. Thank you. I needed the brain cells returned to their proper place. Obviously, D can't be trusted with technology. Thank you. I appreciate you. I was an IT person. You should trust D with your technology. Just don't trust D with D's technology. It made more sense in my head. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. It'll buff out. But no, so yes, I did hear that VShojo has opened up auditions, but I don't think I'm their vibe. I think it's very important that how do I put it? So I think it's very important that if you are auditioning for a group, you understand that you are going to be part of that group, and you also have to uphold their brand. So VShojo is a group of rowdy sorority girl types. That is the vibe. Even Kuro has rowdy hot boy vibes. Like, someone like Mal would absolutely fit in. Malwire would fit in. Honestly, Patchy, I feel like you could apply and you would do amazing. I also think that Fenari has the rowdy hot girl vibe that would absolutely go with them. They have party girl vibes. But D is not party girl vibes. D is a combination of cozy weirdo dork and sometimes mysteriously schmexy. But it's like an awkward schmexiness that comes out of nowhere and you're like, whoa, where did that come from? When did she become schmexy? I wasn't here for the memo. I did not get the memo. I did not order a slice of sassy queen with my nerd girl. Get your stupid thoughts away from my nerd wife. That is D's energy. And you're not a party girl? What are you talking about? Zero, you dress like you down to party. I'm the girl that you show off to your mama and grandma and they go, how are you dating my son? And I go, well, ma'am, it's a long story. However, it starts way back at the beginning of the dawn of Hyrule, where 3 goddesses descended upon us. You didn't order a sexy with my sass. What is this? Oh. Sir, I have no idea where you got it in your head that it was something that I would desire. But it absolutely is not. Yeah. Why do I read so much smut? Because it's great. Have you ever read an amazing book and wondered why the relationship never progresses? I was reading the Legend of Drizzt books, the Dungeons and Dragons books about the Drizzt, the dark elf who is not like other dark elves, and he's going through his I am a maiden in need and going through my journey with my panther and my friend saga. And the whole time I was thinking, man, I really wish that these characters would just advance their romance. Well, you don't get that with normal books. You do, however, with more adult-themed books. Wow! Yeah. The drizzle is a light rain and Drizzit is a dark elf. R.A. Salvatore can really write. I actually met him. I met him in person. And I also met, oh my god, what's his name? Hang on. I just forgot. He's the writer of a book series. I know that doesn't help. Hang on. He's a LARPer and he writes. It was like the something with the D Chronicles. It's like a fantasy murder mystery novels. The DR Chronicles. I can't remember what it's called. Shoot! Bad. What is the name of his darn book series? It was so big back in the day, and I don't remember what it's called. But I met this guy before I knew that he wrote these books. Dresden Files! The Dresden Files! It's now a TV series. So the Dresden Files, Dresden Files was written by Jim Butcher. And Jim Butcher is a LARPer. And I met him in Kansas in the US when I was LARPing in the very beginning of my baby LARPer days. He was wearing leather armor, scale armor, and it was dyed the most beautiful color green. And I let him know I thought his leather armor was nice, and he's like, thanks, I made it myself. Baby LARPing. My baby LARPer era, like the beginning of my LARPer saga. But he was a member of a tribe or a clan of... I don't remember what happened. Because that chapter is gone. The one that he was a part of. Specifically because there was a huge falling out in that LARP system. And then it's out of existence. But no, I met him and he was super chill. He had very dark hair and like well-groomed facial hair. And he was a good fighter. And I thought his armor was cool. But that was the only like interactions we had was we fought on the battlefield of LARPing with buffer weapons and spackets. And then we talked about fire. That was about it. Proper fire technique. That's it. He grew his own leather from his body. No, I mean, that's not what he did. No. And welcome, K-pop Yaoi. Welcome to D. You have heard, do not watch the show. Yeah, don't watch the show. They absolutely ruined the books. Drama is very hard to avoid. Yeah, something about LARPers, something about nerds in general. I find that the nerd community, be it weebs or be it LARPers, they're wonderful people, they mean really well, and they have amazing ideas. However, they have like literally absolutely no organizational skills, and they're all on the spectrum, and they are bad at peopling. I love them so much, but we are very bad at peopling as a group, and it's hard to organize anything with my nerds. So drama tends to ensue, and the few people who are capable in the nerd community take charge and lead groups, or become dungeon masters, or run LARPs, and then there's a few that get crazy and literally embezzle money. That is a true story. I can tell you about it later. But they're wonderful people. If only we were able to combine great leadership with equally great LARP communities. If and only. Wisdom was requested.
Gamblechamp asks, "Oh, fierce and magical goddess." Yes. D, have you ever been in a wizard battle using Roman candles? Absolutely not.
This is because you would never use Roman candles in a wizard battle. Why? Because they are severely ineffective. That is why. You want to bring out your all-powerful magical stops for a wizard battle. A mere Roman candle would not cut the mustard. My man's over there charging up a fireball, and I'm gonna shoot a Roman candle? No, I'm not gonna shoot a Roman candle. I'm gonna blast him. I'm gonna go and blast him with something like ice. Get a blizzard on his stupid fireball. Get out a friggin' Roman candle, my butt. No, I'm not. Oh, hey. And that's Dee's wisdom! I can't. No. That's cruel and unusual punishment to cast schmesticular torsion. We don't around and find out what that. The mana cost for a Roman candle is so much less for each shot. Listen, you just need to go and you need to train your reserves of mana. If I've learned anything from anime, and I've learned a thing or two from anime. If I've learned nothing else from anime, it is that you can absolutely spend your downtime, go get reincarnated as a child in another world, and then go and practice using your magic every day, and then you'll have larger mana reserves. So it's called Get Good. Scrub. Stop mending. Why is that even a thing that you would cast on D? Remove thine spells from D's booty hole. Seriously. Wait, what? Did I ever see the meme? It's a meme? No. Show me. Did you put it in the meme channel? Put it in the meme channel. And I will see it. What does it... Why does it need mending? Exactly, Lilith. That's my question. Also, hi, Mr. Broom! What do you mean good old embezzling? Do you involve yourself in embezzling amongst nerd communities? I should be worried. Messed up wizard spells are the best memes. But is that when they mess up the spells? Or is that when they're just weird spells? Like, I am going to curse you with inconvenience. You've been part of a nerd community? Wait. Mr. Broom, literally by being here in the VTuber space, you are already part of a nerd community. Congratulations. Here's your degree and diploma. You are now a certified nerd. Welcome. I guess inconvenient paper cut. Thank you. I will check it out. We got news for you, buddy. Oh boy, do we have news for you. Caught yourself inside a VTuber stream? Thought, oh wow, isn't that girl cute? Whoops, looks like we got your sanity, buddy. Welcome to the wide world of VTubers! Now you're stuck in a rapid spiral of gotcha waifus and then some. You will never escape. You will bounce from one waifu to the next. Not to... Oh god, I didn't mean this! My mouse is stuck! Hang on! Kill the commercial! My mouse is stuck and I'm stuck like this! Help! Hang on a second, I'm stuck like this! What's a VTuber? Well, it's not a B-tuber like D right now. Bees don't say B, D! They say buzz. Buzz. Oh god, I'm stuck! Don't swat me, please! How do I get back to my normal size? My mouse isn't... Oh, wait. Okay, I'm bigger now. Don't throw Fenari's screaming face at me! Ooh, but I can bounce your emotes around. This is kind of fun. I'm not a We've unfortunately unlocked a new stream game! I smack your potato around because it's Beauty's potato. Ah! What the heck was that? Pansu. Pansu. Spiraling Pansu. Ooh, it's on my head now. I'm spinning the pigeon. You spin, pidge, ride round. Ah! Get your booty out of my face. Go away. Hang on. Is my mouse? Oh! Okay, I pushed a button on the side of my mouse. Hang on. I think I can fix this. Praise, cutie. I've got you. With the power of cutie. No, don't! Creeper! Stop it! Myself. I was gonna use the power of cutie praise to resume my normal form. What is this? Banana Man? Hey, it's the bean! Why are you dropping fire? Those are pointy. They are weaponry. You are going to stab D in the eyeball. Remove your creepers. Okay, I got a cool bean. Does that mean... No! The bean knocked it off of my head! Wait! No, wait a minute. Ah! Don't blast me with my own emotes! A sword! I need a weapon. Wait, give me that sword again. I can use it to fight. Ow! Ow! Crabs! They pinch! They pinch! Cease! Okay, a pat. Okay, sword! Sword! I need a weapon! I will use it! Ah! Oh, hi, Hecka. Okay, I use it against the pufferfish. Oh god, the sword is pointed at D. Ah! Ah! By the power of the purple blade, I will assume my rightful place. Ah! There we go. I did it. Yay. Oh, that was a fun game. I am a tech professional, and I know how things work. I promise. But my hardware likes to prove me wrong constantly. So I hope that answers your question about why D shouldn't be in VShojo. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh my goodness. So, this week we're going to be making bad financial decisions that will make the finance man cry. Can I repeat it all? Okay, I could repeat it for you. I had to take off and put back on my glasses to assume my true nerd persona. Let's look at Exhibit A, B, and, well, D. You get it, because it's a D. It's funny, you can laugh now. The world of VTuber companies is made up of archetypes that create the brand image of the corporation. For one, FaZe Connect is filled with sad, crazy girls. Crazy but sad is the vibe of FaZe Connect. D is a little crazy, but it's probably not crazy enough for FaZe Connect, no. So D definitely could not be a part of FaZe Connect. And now you have a Hololive, which is filled with cute girls who are a little crazy and a little wild, but mostly they're all super cute and they're very idle. They're very posh idol. Yes, yes. I have no idea what to expect from Socks. I won't even try. The VTuber agency that is VShojo is made up of rowdy, hot sorority girls! And D is very lovely, but not a rowdy, hot sorority girl. And because D does not fit the vibe of the organization... Oh god, I clicked a button again. Dang it, why did I click that button? What you didn't see was D screen testing. Nope. And resizing the borders.
should drink some water.
Thank you, I will hydrate. So what you don't see is the fact that Dee is not a rowdy hot sorority girl. So I don't actually fit the vibe. I've got cute, silly, weird dork vibes. Sorority girls left already. There's more adorable ladies now? Wait, really? I look at VShojo and I see their headliners. Zentreya, our lovable bot, Iron Mouse, and I'm trying to think of right now the people that were like staple VShojo. Kason, Mel, Melody, Fruit, all of which I would absolutely consider to be rowdy hot sorority girls. Haruka also fits in this vibe. She's got bruh chick energy, which is still sorority girl adjacent. Giga has like bruh mixed with rowdy hot girl vibes. Henya is loud, cute, rowdy hot girl vibes. She's still got the rowdy part down. Every single one of them shares this similar aspect and just has like a slightly different twist on the flavor. Some are more on the schmexy spectrum, some are more on the cozy, but all of them share this vibe, this energy, and it's why they go so well together. It's also fact that the members of VShojo have to work together as a team. You have to be open for collabs with all of these people, and you can't not vibe with them. Like that's literally part of the company. You have to get along with everyone in that kind of an agency when they expect you to always do partner stream and partner activities. Yes. Just because I find them all hot doesn't mean they're sorority girls. It's the vibe they give off. But yes, they are all hot. I will hydrate. Wisdom was requested. A horrible decision, actually.
Darlerian wants to know, if Dee had the funding, would Dee consider starting her own VTuber agency or support group?
Yes, unequivocally, yes. I absolutely would. If money were no object, I would. And I would make a company that is either MILFs. I can't take myself seriously. Hang on. Hang on. Wait a minute. Hag maxing. We're hag maxing. I just want a MILF company, and now you know. My secret's out. Goodbye! I can't show my face on the internet anymore. Okay, no, wait, listen. I would either create, have you ever seen Oh My Goddess? You know, I have a reason. Listen, I have reasoning. Listen. Okay, listen. Have you ever seen Oh My Goddess? I want to create from Oh My Goddess the Goddess Hotline. I want to have a group of creators that are all like slightly mature but also adorable in their own right. It was an anime. It was amazing. Actually, Bunny is mostly flat. These are not an object. The 7 dragon hags was revealed. But I thought it would make a cute concept. If I were to create a company, it would be the Goddess Hotline. But I would need enough money to do some very interesting things to make this work. 1, have a running anime series that goes along with it. The VTuber anime is doing this, and that is bloody brilliant. Absolutely. Yep. A way for the audience to interact with the characters on and off screen is a brilliant marketing move. And And I would want the members of this company to be different types of goddesses that could answer your questions and all have different flavors. But again, you want them to all have a similar vibe. If it wasn't gorgeous goddesses and MILFs, then it would have to be probably an agency of cute, awkward nerds, because I would want to hang out with them and fit in. So I would probably, honestly, the song I started writing for my friends, I would use that as a basis of a company. The Sweet Shy Girls. They don't need to be super rowdy, and they don't need to be super schmexy. They don't need to be overly anything, and they would each showcase different types of skills. I could be the one who nerd rants. We could have folks who are great at art, others that have the cozy vibe, etc., etc. All mythical beast women, I feel like Mythos is already doing that, but they're doing it with like Greek gods. Can we have both? Cute shy girls that are flustered when you call them cute. Yeah, that's a vibe. You absolutely fit in, Darlarian. You are a cute nerd. Today I revealed my MILF Army agenda. The MILF Army is inevitable. I am collecting your wives. And I know that all wives will eventually become MILFs. And now you know. That's my agenda all along. The MILForce army of MILFs. HAGS, I now see it as an acronym in my head for hot anime girls. Miss a step. Nope. She already is. You can't see it. If you can't see why your wife is hot, give her to me. I will love your wife and reveal her innate hotness. Oh my god, I'm dying. Get a wife and then give her to D. Oh, okay. Mythical. Madam, I love to flirt with is a MILF. Yes, that's my sales pitch. You don't believe your wife is a MILF? You poor unfortunate soul. You obviously cannot see her innate sexiness, her innate hotness, and what is the words I'm looking for? It is wasted on a cretin such as you. Bring her to my temple. Let me lavish her with praise, love, affection, and the freedoms and choices of which you are denying to her, and then watch as just as a desert flower she blossoms when given the proper nourishment. You clod! So basically, I'm gonna steal your wife and I'm gonna pamper them. Because girls are cute. And when you be like, hey honey, you don't have to do anything. You can just do what you want to do. They do cute things. Exactly, Stanley. He understands. Most acronyms are 3 letters. You weren't paying attention. What happened? No, I did not say that, Lilith. Might as well just be... I mean, that's the secret schmexy part. Okay? On the surface. On the surface. Okay? Ahem. On the surface, D is just a weird, dorky nerd. But underneath the weird dork hides a sinister, schmexy goddess, the likes of which you do not want to unleash upon the world, because they can't handle my hotness. They can't handle my hotness. They can't handle my Or, you know, something like that. But yeah, basically, underneath the weird dork exterior is Schmexy D. Please believe that Schmexy D exists. Please. An even bigger nerd is underneath that schmexiness. You're correct. It is a Russian doll of nerd and schmexy. A nerd schmexy sandwich. Is another weird dork.
Actually, yes. Underneath the sinister schmexy goddess will absolutely be a weird dork called Chad.
Yeah. The schmexy dork nerd onion. It's more schmexy when I am nerd talking. So when I tell you about my fascination with The Legend of Zelda, and then I go into crazy, immense, and super detailed bits and pieces from the game like Ocarina of Time, and how we talk about there's a wall around the entirety of Hyrule in Ocarina of Time, and if you wander to the edges of the map you could actually see through the grates, and the world outside of the wall in Ocarina of Time is like a friggin' desert wasteland, and that harkens back to one of the earlier games, which makes you think that somewhere along the line in the timeline of the world of Ocarina of Time beforehand, the Great War happened and it possibly wiped out everyone on the face of the planet. But wait, there's more! We have the towers in Akala in friggin' Breath of the Wild that also say that there might have been warring people across the seas. Is this just a trend? What is it? Okay, but I could tell you more about my game theories later and my nerd rants later. This hot girl stuff. That's cheating! Don't shake me! Don't squish me! Hey! I'm trying to be a nerd. Don't squish me when I'm being a nerd. It's just a theory. A game theory. Aw, I miss game theory. Don't squish me. Squish my trivia out? Never. You can try, but it will never run out because I am a Legend of Zelda nerd. DEE'S theories? You ain't got time for all the DEE'S theories. There's a billion of them. But you might have time for a D story one day. Why are river Zoras ugly? You mean why are river Zoras fish? River Zoras are not ugly. Just because they're not your type does not mean they're ugly. Okay? They're fish. And why do you think? You said river Zora. River fish. Thank you. My living place makes me sneeze, unfortunately. Another reason for the dream to move out one day. Wife asked if they get their own room and can they bring the cats. I love cats! How many cats are we talking about and can I pet them? Can I pet them? Can I pet them? Can I squish them? Yes, and yes. The tower has a place for all... she will become my wife. All of my wives and or husbandos and or lovely they-thems get their own space because everyone needs a safe haven to retreat to. It's why my tower is so huge. I can't do my eyebrows at this angle. Hang on. Wait, come on. Eyebrow wiggle. Why can't I wiggle my eyebrows? Hang on. Okay, it kind of works. Imagine I'm wiggling my eyebrows suggestively at you. I'm just cheek buffing now. No. Considerable consort collection. My quadruple C's. Not quadruple C's. These are in fact double D's. I mean, what? The ginger cat craves pets but also bites. It's okay. It means that they were raised in such a way that when you give them belly scritches, you were also triggering their hunting instincts, and they learned that that was okay when they were in their kitten stage. Yeah, this happens. D, am I winning? Jackie, I'm collecting MILFs. I'm winning. I was telling everybody about my trip, and then they asked what would happen if I had enough money. The question came in by Darlerian. If I had money, would I start a VTuber company? And the first words out of my mouth were, yes, I would either make a company that is entirely MILFs, and then I couldn't stop laughing for like a minute. And I had to explain my concept of the Goddess Hotline being an actual VTuber agency that's all like semi-mature, sassy ladies with different flair, but they're all kind of cozy and adorable and MILFs. And speaking of ginger kitties, here's Jackie! Oh, Jackie, you're already in. We need a rowdy hot girl in this club, so we have to have Jackie Myers. MILFco must come to be. Honestly, it's an untapped market. Every single one of the companies right now is catering to like the young high school or end of high school, early college, into end of college sorority girl phases. Yeah, they're all in the mid-range, but nobody has made a company of MILFs. Why don't we have MILFco? I would stand MILFco to the ends of time. Lovely, soft, mature lady giving you smooth voice to ASMR and or giggling at silly games and going, oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, honey, can you help me figure this out? I don't know how to play games. You're a better gamer than me. You can absolutely help me with this, can't you? And then you're like, yes, ma'am! I can. Yes. Hand me the thing. I'll do anything for you, ma'am. And then they do baking streams with you, and they go, you want to know my secret recipe? It's a little bit of cinnamon, nutmeg, and the best brown sugar. I can't wink like this! The MILFs have ruined my ability to have facial features. What is wrong with my face? But yeah, basically. Cannot get a company filled of Matara-Khan. I mean, okay. In Matara's defense, I do feel like she fits with VShojo, but she's on the cusp. Matara-Khan has smooth, soft, cozy vibes, but she also has like the gremlin energy that I think helps her fit in with VShojo. Yeah. I don't know if I would put her in a MILFco. For her cozy chatting streams, maybe. But her fun gremlin vibes make her a really good fit for VShojo. Love you some nutmeg. Rowdy wine ant. Filled with spite and... No, Jackie! A splash of love. Wrong. Splash of hate. A splash of spite. Because spite fuels you to greatness. Bat! Hi, cutie bat! Welcome, Raiders! I hope you all had a wonderful stream. Thank you for sharing your community with Dee. Are you worrying? Don't worry. Hi, Raiders! I'm Dee the Sphinx. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. We were talking about a trip I took, and now we're talking about what would Dee do if Dee had unlimited money. Would Dee make a VTuber company? And the answer is yes. Make sure that if you need to post-stream, grab a snack, get some water. I'm gonna hydrate myself. Delish. Monster MILFs would be an amazing company brand name. Hold up. Hang on a second. We might be onto something here. Imagine, if you will, a VTuber company, not made of idols, not of adorable cute girls, but adorable women. Ladies with charm and flair. Ladies who entice you with their personality. And underneath it all,
They are just a bunch of monster girls. Monster MILFs. The company you've always needed and never knew existed.
Okay, but maybe in my dreams, but honestly, would. I mean, can you imagine it? D would have to become much more monstrous. Okay, because like right now, cozy curves are in, but I'd have to trade out my lady feet and replace them with real Sphinx feet. So I'd have to have like bird legs, or I could have lion paws. I could have like lion fur from like the mid thigh down, so it's like a thigh high, but it's made of like lion fur, and then like cat humanoid blend paw feet, and I'd have to have clawed hands, and then my ears would have to be more so, and I'd have to have tufts of feathers on my chest. That would actually look really cool. No, not a furry! You have to keep the womanly aspects, at least 60% human woman. You can't go into the 40% furry territory. Otherwise, you're a totally different company. Sure. Sure. The bratty shy girls, but monster girls? Oh man, and if we get Vexori in there, my favorite monster, Snick. Yep. Yeah, that would honestly be a vibe. But I don't know if Vexy plans on joining a company in the future. If she did, honestly, she has a vibe that would fit if VShojo was looking to hire on some people who were a little more mature. I don't know. The next group of people that they hire will pave the way for what direction the company is going with their talents. The angry no. Juniper? Ooh, she's already got rowdy hot girl vibes. She could fit in with VShojo. Heck yeah. It's true. We're all kind of a bunch of weirdos. But see, I don't have the blatantly schmexy vibes that some of those other folks do. Underneath my obviously smexy dork exterior, I am primarily... what's the word? I am a weird dork. And it takes away from the schmexy mommy vibes. When D tries to be schmexy, it's more of those D eats the microphone moments. The hag's got herself. I don't know who Bonnie is. Oh, it was their anniversary. I was liking a bunch of their super cute like their posts on Twitter. They're so adorable. They have been this one. Do you want D to eat the microphone where I get real close to the microphone and I take a bite of the microphone? That one. Yeah, that. Darlerian is not furry. Darlerian is covered in leaves. Literally not fur. Oh my god, my brain died for a moment. What the hell? No, I'm not going to eat you. Zolan making the teacher say booba. Okay, that's hilarious. I haven't gotten in on one of their streams in forever. Scaly's in the community? Heck yeah. Covered in leaves? Are you a salad? Darlerian, that's a very important question. Are you a salad? If so, I think we need to have a talk about vegetarians. Oh, thank goodness you're not a salad. It should be exclamation point 8 ball. I don't remember. Toss like a salad in a few minutes. Wait, why? Are you guys gaming? Salad is edible. Dar is not. Facts. No. Lilith. Oh my goodness. I've missed you guys. So what are we doing? Is it on? It says, haha, no. Nice. So, thank you so much for giving Dee such a warm welcome home. Honestly, I had a bit of a fear, like, right before I streamed. I mean, the first fear was like, do I remember how to stream? I remembered how to stream. You can be impressed. But the second was, are you gonna forget about me? Because if you forget about me, I will cry. And you did not forget about me. Thank you for not forgetting about Dee. Is my aim getting better? What do you mean is my aim better? I'm a pretty good shot. Like, with rifles and with the bow and arrow. I love you, Jackie! Oh my god! I didn't even see it coming. I was clueless. That you win, Jackie Myers, everyone. You win the day. Thank you. I love this spicy vampire. Oh my god. So yes, you learned that one from Gravity Falls. What's Gravity Falls? I mean, isn't that normally how gravity works? Like it falls? Is that how it works? It's funny, you can laugh now. No, I haven't seen Gravity Falls. Do you think I have time to watch television? All of my time is literally taken up only by anime waifus. Work. Streaming. Is it good? Is it good? Watch it. Gravity Falls is great. It's great. No gravity pulls. Miss Ma'am, watch it now. It's amazing. Okay, wait, where can I watch it? Where can I watch Gravity Falling? Where? Cartoon! I heard cartoon. I will watch it. You said cartoon. Cartoons are anime adjacent. Where? Where do I find it? Where can I watch it? Can I watch it over here? Where can I find it? Is it over there? Where do I watch it? It's Disney! No, I don't have Disney Plus! No! Okay, I cry now. I don't have Disney Plus. Can I buy it on Amazon? Watch it on the high seas? I would love to watch it while riding on a seaworthy vessel and singing merry pirate shanties and then telling them about a whale of a tale that I could tell you, lads. I don't know. They said it was on Disney Plus, Jackie, and I don't have Disney Plus because I don't have subscription services because I'm poor. iTunes. I have Amazon for shipping. I was a pirate. I could tell you about that another day. And I have Crunchyroll because I used to do language translation. 16 bucks on Amazon? Maybe I'll put a fund up for it. Unless someone wants to host a watch party with us. Uncrunch. Why would you uncrunchy my rolls? Soft rolls are disgusting!
Glorious Sphinx, do you need Disney Plus?
No, I don't need it. But if I don't know how to watch Gravity Falls. I don't know. Can we have a watch party? Can I... Pardon me, mister. May I mooch off of your Disney Plus? But a crumb to watch a cute cartoon? I will do a funny for you. This is how Dee will work it out. Illegal third party site? No! D is an upstanding citizen. This is why D doesn't have nice things. Okay, let's be realistic. Because D follows by the book. This is why... You have it? Maybe we can have a watch party? And I can watch it? Amazon Prime? Okay, but I don't have any more money until I get paid. Because Finance Man will literally smack me over the head with a newspaper if I spend more money without getting it cleared. So, watch party would be great. Maybe we can set one up in the Discord, because that would be fun. Moral standards. They lead you to help too many people, and then you are poor, but you feel good about it. Honestly, Discord watch party would be great. I might see if not on the Discord, then I might see Patchy. I might see if anybody has it in the friendo server. Literally, Rainbow. I don't sign up for free trials because I read the fine print. They say they take nothing, but it's a lie. Oh no, I don't do free trials because they say they take nothing, but I know that they take something because I read the stupid files. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. You know what they're hoping that you do? In the free trial, they hope that you forget that you're on a free trial. And then they charge you, and then you go, oh wait, I am sorry, I forgot to cancel before my free trial is up. And they're like, oh, that's okay. We're gonna keep your money for this month, but we'll cancel you for next month. Are you sure you want to cancel right now? Because now that you've paid for the first month, you're going to have a cancellation fee tacked on for next month because you didn't give us 60 days notice. And then you're like, but wait, I don't want your service. This is just a free trial. Just a free trial? Just a free trial. It's never just a free trial. Never. Read the fine print. Owl House? Oh, my little sister watched Owl House. She said that was great. Amazon is the worst yandere. The moment you try to leave her, she'll be like, wait. Are you trying to leave? You're trying to cancel your Amazon Prime? Wait, what did I do? I thought that we had something together. No, slams door. You can't leave. I have your credit card, and I have these 4 other pieces of information. I also have all of the saved addresses that you never deleted from your files. You can't leave. You can't leave. I own you! You said you would love me! Run! Yeah, so anywho, I don't do free trials. And now you know. Hi, Cornelio! Welcome to D. If I played it straight, there is no such thing as straight yandere, because they all twisted. Do you love D? What would it be like to be yandere? To actually be yandere? Hi. I'd have to freak out if you spent time with other waifus. That would be like, so why were you late to stream today? You knew my stream was scheduled for today, didn't you? You knew that I would be streaming today. You were supporting another VTuber? You were supporting someone else? Oh, one of my friends. Oh, how silly of me. Yes, they know better than to steal you from me. Yes, that's fine, but Let's not make it a habit, shall we? You wouldn't be late.
2 streams in a row. Would you?
No, I can't even think of more things to be yandere about. Hello! Hi, Lunny. Welcome to D. Don't be scared! Underneath the serious exterior, you know, is just a massive faffing dork. You need an adult? Ha! Actually, what you don't understand is that I am also an adult. I am of the legal drinking age, therefore I am an adult. What? What? Hi, Robert. Hello, Your Majesty. What can I do for you? I'm a real adult. What do you want? Robert, you have my attention. He says nothing. You grab my face and say nothing? What am I to you? Yandere about the pigeons? Choosing from an... No, I don't care about the pigeons, bats! Nasally Namekian noise. I am an adult. I am a nasal Namekian, and I am here to tell you you will never gather all of the Dragon Balls and summon Shenron. And that is because the Dragon Balls are actually a figment of your imagination and probably a code name for drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Which side of the tinfoil goes up? It actually doesn't matter, Gamble Champ. That was Dee's wisdom. And I can answer that one honestly.
Gamble Champ wants to know which side of the tinfoil goes up.
And there is no right answer. In the process of creating, you mean aluminum foil, not tin foil. Aluminum foil, there is a machine roller that the aluminum foil is actually passed through. And because it's flat and smooth, it shines one side. There is not actually a difference between either side. And non-stick foil, unless it's some specially coated thing, the non-stick, like foil is foil. Aluminum foil isn't going to affect your foods differently one side or another, and it's an absolute myth that the reflective side is going to heat your food more evenly. It doesn't. The only reason, tin would not be good for you. So the only reason that one side is shiny is literally just the machine that it's passed through. Bam! Now you're blind. You're welcome. Bam! You're blind now. Soaking up the sunshine! And now we are Purple! Oh yeah, I forgot I made partner. That was the thing that happened. I should have celebrated that one more, but it was during Subathon week. I will keep this on to celebrate us becoming Borple for like the end of the month. Yeah. Does anyone know about the time Johnny Bravo narrated the speed of Dragon Ball Z? No, but I do remember on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, Frieza and Self join forces to put a stop to Goku and his Z Squad. Oh, well, hey guys, how's it going? Nothing bad's gonna happen today. Oh, you're right, Krillin, nothing bad's gonna happen today. Yeah, I remember that one. The bisexual lightning button, let's go! Do you remember that? Yeah, no, I forgot about partner. I made partner. I am purple now. Do you? It'll be September in a month. September in a month, but I can't wait. I haven't karaoke'd in a week. We're doing this. We're doing this now. It's happening. Make it so. Ahem. Golden dreams were shiny days. The bell was ringing. Oh, our souls were singing. Do you remember? Never a cloudy day. Yow! There was a body of
I say, do you remember a body yard, a dancing in September, a body yard, never was a cloudy day, and we'll say body yard, say, do you remember body yard, dancing in September, body yard, golden dreams of shiny days, body yard, say. Oh yeah, we're doing the body at the end. There we go. Yardy yo, body yardy yardy yard, body yo, dio, body yo, dio, dio, body yardy yardy yard. Should just be D, dee 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 dia. I couldn't help it. I had to. Yay! I'm looking forward to next week's shenanigans. When we can maybe try another karaoke for the first time in a forever. Dio! You're so thrilled. Incidentally, I can't help it. You have no idea how hard it is. How hard it is for D not to break out into music. Every gosh jiggity dang darn moment of the day. One of the large reasons for D to take the break that D did was actually vocal rest. Because I've been pushing my voice way too hard, recording some things in the background for months now. And I needed some days of rest. The dang trip was supposed to be rest, and it wasn't really rest. So I took a few days of quiet, and I'll still probably play it easy for a few streams until I feel like I'm getting like back into my vocal groove. And groove. No pun intended, but should pun. And then we'll see where we go from there. Yeah! You sent me something on Twitter? Thank you, DeBurch. I will check it out. So this week, we're gonna be playing our first ever gacha game. You have to be there to ensure that D makes better financial decisions than D would on her own. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be opening up my little Valheim server that I've got for my friendos and D to play in. And I'm gonna hopefully be joined by the amazing Isla Ann, who raided us today. And then Saturday, I'm gonna try my first ever gacha game. I will need your help because I do not know anything about gacha whatsoever. Charmquark, you can't remind me right now. I'm literally going to forget it as you're telling me. So you have to be there Saturday or I can't be held responsible because I told you I can't be held responsible. So you have to be there to make sure I don't spend money. You say it's like gambling with less payoff, but I heard waifu, and I feel like that is an acceptable payoff. No outside food or drink, but I always bring stream snacks. I only had a cucumber for today's stream snack. Oh no. Gamble Champ, will you be there to ensure that I only spend money appropriately? I need your power, Gamble Champ. I wish to channel the champ. House Quest? House Quest? What is House Quest? House Quest? Oh yeah, my quest to get a house. That's what you mean. You mean D getting a house. Oh man. I should ask if Finance Man would like to be a goal. If he wants to do a voice reveal and be on a call with D and tell the world about his struggles with D financially and some things that creators should keep in consideration. Would you guys like that as a stream? Ask Finance Man your questions about finances.
That face. How would you feel about being on a stream? I mean, we do chats anyways online. It's no difference. It's just everyone else will be able to hear your voice. What do you think? Finance man! What do you think? You could be a PNG tuber. We can make you... What kind of a PNG would Finance Man look like? What do you think? Would he have a business suit? Would he be a monkey? Would he be a computer or a calculator? You're not getting paid! He's got jokes. This is why Finance Man is best girl. That's fair, Finance Man. Alright, how much would we have to pay you for you to show up on stream? PNG Finance Man would just be a stack of money that opens when he speaks. Oh my god, I could make this. You're comfortable things? Okay, he says no. But I can still get Dad D to come on a stream. A scolding redeem where D scolds you, or where we get Finance Man's voice reveal scolding D and telling D to be better at money. I need a phrase. Finance Man, can we get a voice reveal? Can we get a voice reveal? Can we do that? The scold you can do? No! Why is that what you agreed to? No! Well, you heard it. You heard it here, folks. He is willing to be cruel. Okay, so maybe we'll get a voice reveal from Finance Man. You read a script? Okay, we'll have to think of some lines for Finance Man. Turn them into a voice reveal. Yeah, that's my keyboard. I type very fast. I've worked in IT, so of course I type fast. I mean, we can do a work-along stream, but I usually do those on YouTube. But Dad D will probably be on a future stream. Your keyboard is loud? I worked with Bullwick way back when D was still a cat to build a better keyboard. You should ask Bullwick, because Bullwick knows all about keyboards and is very good at helping pick out stuff and budget for keyboard. Yeah. So, tomorrow, I'll be opening up my little Valheim server, and I will be open chatting in my little friendo server for anybody who's around and can come hang out and play. And hopefully we'll be chilling with Ay-la-la-la from today. No, I was a cat. Bullwick helped me when I was a cat with my keyboard. Just Finance Man. Don't stop! Don't tickle these! Stop it! Stop it! Rude! Rude! Super Tiger Fox, don't tickle me! No, I'm not a cat. I'm cat adjacent. And then Saturday, I need your help so I don't go poor with gacha games. Okay? Okay. I need your help then. To the ending! Oh. Did all of my audio die? Yep, it did. There we go. Audio! Thank you, cuties, so much for coming to hang with D. It was wonderful to get to see you guys after being gone for forever. I'll be back again tomorrow with gaming and friendos, and I need your help Saturday for my first ever gacha. Let's go find a cutie to raid. What do you think about this outfit with my hair up? Is this cute? I think it's cute. But the long hair is the original D. Originality! Get it! It's funny! You can laugh now. Let's see, who's online? Oika! Tsuki, how long are you streaming for? You've been up for 5 hours. I don't know. Chuba Boobs. She's so cute. I just met her like 2 days ago. Wait, no, Ramia. Wait, look. I tripped over myself. All my favorite cuties are hanging out with Ramia. I think we need to raid into Ramia. Ramia. Who in this collab needs the most love? Ramia. Angel. I think Angel needs love. Yeah. Okay, we can raid into Angel. She is collabing with Ramia and Norma. They're all playing Chain together, which is a game that I asked some of my friends to play with D. It looks really silly and stupid and very fun. And then we could also... Oh no, I don't want to spoiler that. We could hang out with a new cutie playing 7 Days to Die. She's being a princess. She's a pink cat princess. She's adorable. Chuba Boobs is her name. And everybody else is about to end. Angel? Alright, let's go support Angel. Angel Steps! She's so sweet. I got to meet her at Offkai in person. We've raided her a few times, and her streams are just adorable, chill, cozy fun. She's playing with Tane Tenshi and Paranorma! Norma! Norma's got great style. Alright, get your raid message ready, cuties. And thank you for coming to hang out with Dee. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!
The raid is beginning. The raid is beginning. Make sure to grab yourself a raid message. I love that. D blessing. Angel raid. Let's rickety rackety rock and support these cuties. Get ready to raid. In 3, 2, bye.